It's day 2 of our state series, brought to you by Uncloud and Auscycling. Thank you very much to Frankston holding us down here today. We've got Auscycling on board as one of our major sponsors. Time to go racing, riders to the pits. Welcome everybody back for day 2 of our 2025 Uncloud BMX state titles. We're at Frankston. We're just starting to lock up the gates now as we start to feed everybody in. Thanks again to all of the volunteers making our sport happen, and for Frankston for hosting us down here.
Do you want me to say? Do you want me to talk, do you? I need to clean my ears out. That's all. PCPs to say, hey, we're ready to go. 9 from 2.
Hello.
Down here at the trackside too. Very, very important, the canteen. They're just chilling out, relaxing right now, getting ready for lunch. One, two. One, one, two. One, two.
Troy. Troy.
One, two. One, two. All right, folks, here we go. That's a little bit better. We're locked and loaded.
Yeah, I'll be too low now. First race up on the gate now. We've got on the gate. We've got our 8 boys, brought to you by McKinley Builders. Thanks again for all our sponsors jumping on board.
Yes, definitely, Agent. I'm super excited about here too. A dangerous day from the 1300 Medics and his crew. They're all ready to go, mate. They're going to start doing star jumps and pumping up. Ooh, shh. Ding dong, it's 10 o'clock. The gate drops out here. The first moto here, the 25. BMX Nationals work. Nationals, state tolls. They're ripping it through. Down they go through the field. Is that Ferguson? I can see. No, it's going to be the 88 Machine X. It's going to be super job. Got to gather all the thoughts out through here as they work down the third straight. Power on the side. It's going to be the 88X. That'll be Fletcher from Bendigo. He's got the power. He'll rip this one line. Super job. Then looks like Van Bremer from Frankston in for 2. The good old just pause. Make sure the transponders are.
8 boys as they head down the track. It's a cracking start there from Desi Brown coming through in the middle. Come round. We've got Westy in there from Shep as well. From Knox out in front. Oh, he's got this dialed in as he said. Now in the 2. And West putting some pressure on his back wheel. Sitting there comfortably in 3. He comes out there for the first time today. Watson out in front. He's going to take the win. Brown's in there for the 2. West comes under some pressure now on the line. Can he just hold on? I think West got there for 3.
Oh, here we go. Another gate here. 8 boys here ripping it through the field. Tell you what, he came out lane 1, the 2-1-6. Jude Matheson as well too. In the 1s, kept nice and smooth. You got Jenkins in for you. Razima as well too. On the gas they go. Powerhousing through the field. You got Allen as well. But still leading the way. He's got that power. He's gone from the start to finish all the way. He'll take the 1 spot, keeping it nice and smooth. Jude takes 1. Super work there, followed by Jenkins for 2.
This is our 8 boys now out on track. It was a nice start there from Perry as we straight, but we get through there. But it's going to be Perry out in front. The 275, that's going to be Callum Malcolm. Portland, he's putting some pressure on now as they get through the 619 machine. Phoenix Hall nicely there. Just right, doing a nice job from Casey. But out in front, getting it done is Perry as they come towards the finish line. But it's Perry and Malcolm as the line. I think Perry might have just got there. Malcolm in there for the 2.
Oh, no. It's going to be Flynn. He flew out of the gate there. Got it dialed in nicely. it nice and smooth. Got the gas working through the field. McKean, I tell you what, over there. Working his magic too as well. Then we'll work through the field. It's going to be Harrison in the. It's going to be Flynn all the way from Northern BMX. He'll take the one here on the victory work. Sonny McKean for 2.
Oh, Apex Civil. 127 of Adelaide Coop from Eastfield. We've got the 28 of Eden Floran from Northern. 7 there of Sage Dean from Lilydale as they all get round the first nice and clean. It's going to be Dean out in front as they hit the second berm now coming through, but it's Floran and Coot fighting it out there. They're side by side banging bargs, but Dean out in front as she sends it down the third, doing a nice job, gets through there really clean as she starts to put the big pedals in, pushing up there into the wind. They come round now, she turns towards home, so it's going to be Dean out in front. You've got Floran in there for 2 and Coot as well.
Folks, here we go, moving to the 9 boys now. Titan Locksmith, their lead. Go down around. They all clear the first corner, keeping it nice and smooth for these guys, but leading the way in the 1 spot, doing a great job. Warnable in the 1, hot on the heels, coming down the line. Stewart for 2, followed by the 280 machine of Ryan.
Oh, Titan Locksmith brings us our 9 boys now and popped out of the gate. Looks like Zachy Wright from Casey. To put some pressure on the back, and we've got Hughes in there, trainer. Got Leak coming through, doing a nice job as well. 363 of Clearly. Now, there's some pressure as they all bunch it up. Clean, but it's Zachy right out the front, jumping his way down the third, doing a nice job getting through there. That's the 604. He's going to ride away with this one.
Oh, here we go, another gate here. 9 boys there working out thanks to Titan Locksmith. They're leading the way. It looks like it's going to be banging baskets. Oh, Rockhow on the 1 spot there. Rips it there too as well. Have a little nice little move down the side. Through the hill, keeping it nice and smooth. But on the going to be the 3A machine. Got it dialed in. Oh, that super duper junior Cooper through the field. On the gas they go. So Rockhow leading the way in the 1 spot. Super job. Cooper in for the 2. Leeworthy versus Douglas in for the 3 and 4. Down they go. Hitting the last line all the way through the field. That powerhouse here. Who wants it more? Who wants the first victory? It'll be Rockhow taking the 1 just by nose, followed by Cooper and Leeworthy.
Oh, Impact Fitness brings us our 9 girls now out on track, and it was a nice start there from Kelly, but she's gone past her now. We've got Sheen in this one as well, and Ellis, but it's going to be the 906 machine. That's Delilah. First berm there, she got round in front. You've got Kelly there, hot on her tail though, and it's going to be the... I think it's Oldfield there sitting back as well coming through. We've got Barbosser in this one, but it's Kelly and out in front with as well doing a nice job. But Wood doing a nice, she gets around there nice and clean. Wood's going to ride away with this one. Kelly in there for 2.
Oh, I tell you what, Impact Fitness there working through 9. Snapping out of the gate was Barbie. She went launched out of the gate there. She's got the whole shot working hard around the corner. Down we go. In the 3rd spot, they're working hard through the field of Misson. So currently Barbie followed by Misson. Simmons on the gas too, working, and you got Shooter as well for the 2 spot. Then we come up through the 3rd straight, keeping it smooth. It's all about the 3rd to get the power down as hard as you can. This is where it's always one and done. Down they go, round the corner all the way. Too much power. Barbie will take this one line. Super job. Doing it for Pro Elite, followed by Misson and Simmons for 2 and 3.
Oh, Pro Elite now brings us our 10 boys as they get cracking down there. We've got Echeverria in this one, Hawksworth, got Fraser, Borg, got Miles and Perry as well as they come through, but it's going to be the 2V machine of Borg. Echeverria coming through there in the 2 as well. Oh, nice move there. Threw it down and got it to stick. That was Fraser. Went in there with no fear whatsoever as he threw it down. Nice move coming through the 2nd. So it's going to be Borg, Fraser and Echeverria as they head towards the last corner. But out in front, Borg doing a nice job, gets through there nice and clean. Borg's going to ride away with this one. Fraser after the nice move in 2. He's going to hold on for 2 and Echeverria for 3.
Oh, gate slopes down. Here we go. 10 boys there back on the gas once again. Thanks to Pro Elite working through the field, ripping around the corner, hard on the gas they go. Looks like that might be in the mix there, flying through the field. Yes, it's going to be Irwan from Castle Hill. The top 3 riders down they go working it. Don't forget to as well. Holding nicely all the way from Castle Hill. It's going to be Irwan takes the victory. Nice work. Richie's made a move up to 2, followed by 3.
Oh, Pro Elite brings us our 10 boys as they bang it together as they get into the first corner. His way through there, trying to hold on, but going through, he's got the 5V. That's going to be Merritt. Now up into 2. Blade sitting there in 3 now as he tries to come. Send it down the 3rd, but doing a nice job. It's Merritt out in front, gets through there nice. Last turn as they head towards home, so it's going to be Merritt as they're riding away with this one. So we've got Merritt. Blade just got there on the line for 2.
Folks, here we go. Life Behind Bars brings you the 10 girls there leading their way down and through the field. Looks like it's going to be Cora Stevens from Frankston with a 5R in the plate there. Keeping it nice and smooth. Let's cast her back into the 2 spot there. That's going to be Alexi Oldfield from Casey on the 139. Got it dialed in nicely, working out. Then we have the 108, Emily Slater from Bacchus Marsh. And then the 111 machine from Eastfield, it's going to be Georgia Walker. But leading the way, looks like she's got it nice and smooth out through the field. She'll take this one. Cora Stevenson takes the 1 spot, doing an amazing job there, followed by Oldfield, Slater and Walker.
Oh, Life Behind Bars brings us our 10 girls out there on track. As she put the pedal down, it's going to be the Shelby Mustang. She's going to go to the lead and take this one through the first corner. We've got Mackenzie Wright from Casey also doing a nice job coming through. Combined in there, but it's going to be Shelby out in front. The 75. Columbine putting some pressure on as well, but out in front, it's Shelby still doing a nice job as she comes down now, heads towards home. So Shelby out in front doing the right thing as we get a footy on the start line, but down there doing it and getting it all done and dusted. That's going to be Van Stinkelberg. As Deb shows off her footy skills.
Very important. Make sure you don't kick the ground while racing's going. Gate slaps out here. Was there? Thanks for Evolve Inmate Health there. Working on. I've let him go. Slice and dice. There's a couple. Side outside, one goes high, one goes low. Let's see the lead rider through the field. Spot got it dialed in nicely. The 3V hard in the game. So it looks like Beale's in the spot too. That'll be Ethan Beale. 3V Simpsons here. Top riders. Carroll by Bill as they head down through the 3rd straight. Got the power there. Oh, I tell you what, look out. That's going to be a bond for Young and Oz. They head towards the last straight. Got the wind in their backside going through the field. But Carroll, he's got the power. He'll keep this one going. Simpson followed by Bill for 3.
Evolve Innate Health brings us our 11 boys. And it's going to be Richie who takes us through first time. 29 of Mayer. That's your top through. Looks like we've got Mellish sitting there nicely in 4. Best is coming through doing a nice job as well, but it's Richie out in front getting it done as they head down there. Mayer's starting to put some pressure on as well as they come through, but out in front, Richie from Holeshot, he's just going to ride away with this one. Richie's taking the win.
Gate drops out. Here we go. Another gate here. 11 boys there. Have a let them go. They're moving around the first straight, trying to hustle for the best spot in the corner. The best spot's been the 1 spot too, so it looks like Leak and Feast in the mix there. He's got the whole shot, keeping it nice and smooth. Irvine in the 1 seat, in the 2 spot, ripping around the corner. And Salau, he's still got hard in the gas, rips it around through the field. You got Nelson out through the field too, banging bars with the other riders, but on the gas they go, still leading the way. The 77 machine, he's in the 1 spot there, working hard. Can Irvine make a move down the last straight? Who knows, mate? It's all about the power and desire. It's going to be Feast for the 1 spot, followed by Irving, and then Salau. Looks like he should be able to take the 3.
Oh, F45 Cranbourne brings us our 11 girls. It was a nice start there from Harla Sinclair from Frankston. As she gets around there nicely, we've got Oldfield sitting there comfortably there in the 2. She starts to put some pressure on the back wheel. It's the 3V machine of McKinley up the pointy end as well, trying to come round, makes a move there in the 2nd turn, but it's going to be Sinclair out in front, closely followed by Oldfield and McKinley as they home. But Sinclair, she's going to ride away with this.
Oh, it's how we go here. Another gate here. F40. Girls there. Looks like Thornton's got the snap of the gate. Let's see who they settle out through the corner. I think it might be Benning in for their 2 spot there. Came all the way from lane 6 there. Working out the 406 machine. That's Brink. Your top 3 riders leading the way. And you got Chase out through the 4th, but leading. It's Thornton in the 1 spot, Benning for 2, and Brinker for 3. head to home on this one, flying through the field. It's still Thornton there, working hard. Benning's got the power down. Can she make any moves on it? Down the line, it's going to be still Thornton, followed by Benning and Brinkat.
Oh, no, it's the 2:30 as we come through. Sorry, that's Benning. So we've got Echeverria and Holland as they come round. Echeverria starting to put some Benning as we get down there. Totally lost. Echeverria goes through on Benning with a nice third straight. So it's Echeverria and Benning. Holland. Benning as they hand towards the line together. Who's got it? Looks like Benning got there on the line.
Corner, he's got the bars out, work. It's currently Stevens. Then you got Carmen for the 2 spot. He's Dyson for the 1. Rip around the corner. But also out and about there, Roberts in for the 3. Have a look at the 2 runners right now leading the way. It's Charlie Carm versus Stevens. 1-2. He's going for Carm will take this one. Nice. Oh, he's going to be swamped over there. Roberts going.
Brings us out 12, boys. It was a nice start there from Klopfer. But he's sitting there comfortably in 3 as well. He's under a bit of pressure now from the 2-7. And as they come down, so Klopfer and Coote, they're fighting this one out. Coote tries to come down the inside. Oh, nice move down the 3rd straight. But back underneath him comes Klopfer. Is he going to ride this one out together? Who got the pedal? Who wants the medal? As they come towards the line, Coote's going to take the win over Klopfer.
Oh, back on the gas. Here we go. Thanks to Joyride Rookie Cup there. Once again flying through the field. Looks like it might be, I don't know who's going to be at the front there. Let's gather the through the field. Oh, it looks like racing for the 2 spot. Nice if it's the 46 machine up and out. That's Maloney. Oh, the move's been made everywhere through the field. Reese goes down low. Oh, slams it out through the corner. Keeps it there. Slows the other guys down. But that's Rubbins racing through the field. Great work. But on the gas, leading the way, still Maloney. Reese in for the 2 spot. Who wants 3 and 4? I've got to gather numbers. They come around the corner. Could be Leak in the spot too. But that powerhouse all the way down the line, it's going to be Maloney taking the 1.
Oh, Mac Components now brings us out 12, girls, and it was a nice start there from Gilbert. Joyce is in there as well. We've got GF Rappenjack up there. Smithy's in here as well. We've got Lacey, Wyatt, and Kaylee McKee. But it's going to be out in front, that 2A machine of Wrench. So Wrench doing a nice job. McKee in there for the 2, and it's going to be Frappenjack in there for the 3 as they come down. So it's Wrench and McKee fighting it out at the front. McKee down the inside as they turn it on. Wrench is trying to come back at her now as they head towards the line. But McKee with a nice move there in the last corner. McKee's going to ride away with this one. Wrench in F2. Frappenjack for 3.
Oh, guys, here we go. Back on the gas once again. We're working through the para men of 14 plus. Out and about. Have a look at them go. Ripping it through. Thanks to Eastlink there on the gas they go. You got Austin, Elliott, and Gray through the field. Super job there. But the man in front currently with a 1V in the play. That's going to be Craig Austin. He's got the power. Oh, he got a bit wobbly there, but he's still got the gas on there. Working through the field all the way from BSX. Then we Carshai back out through the field on the 529 from Bendigo. That'll be Kevin Gray, hard in the gas, working hard too as well. And the old Knox rider there, well, who can forget there, the 28 machine, the factory sun rider of Shane Elliott there. But have a look at the guys out the front doing a great job. It will be Austin in the 1 spot with a 1 van plate from BFX, followed by Kevin Gray on the 529. Super job. And don't forget too as well, got the Sun factory rider, Shane Elliott, coming in for 3.
Oh, JD Sports brings us our 13 boys now. It was a nice start there from Hogan out of the gate. We've got Sturzacker going through there as well. He's dropped back into 4. We've got Dodds doing a nice job. We've got Reese Brown up there as well and Thomas. But it's going to be Hogan out in front. 3, Sturzacker for 4. So that's your top 4 as they come through. Front, showing them how it's done as he sends it into the last turn. Hogan's going to come down the finish. The inside up into 3. Can he get it to stick as he tries to ride this one out? But Hogan will take the win. Sturzacker on the line for 3.
Oh, here we go. JP Sports Visit another gate. Here are the 13 boys ripping around the corner. You got but leading the way, it's going to be Buggy in the 80. Locked in for the spot there for the 2. the 660 machine of Zurich. There your top three riders flying down through the in front all the way from Park Orchards. Buggy. The next through it's Xiaomi Rush, followed by Zurich in 2 and 3.
Brings us out 13 boys. It was a nice pop out there from Park. Moore's gone with him as well as they nearly come together in the first, but they stay upright. It's nice riding. So it's going to be Park and Moore, closely followed by the 210 of Norton as they get through there. Whiteling now comes underneath him with a nice move, but it's Park doing it out the front. So it's Park and Moore as they head down the third and they throw it in. So Park and Moore doing a nice job up there. Looks like it's Whiteling might have got through there. Three of them come together in the third. They won't sort that out themselves, but Park's going to ride away with the win.
Folks, here we go. It's going to be 13 girls out and about there. Thanks to Mac Gates. They're working. It looks like it's going to be working at Coetzee in the one spot there. Got Abby for the 2 or Hooven in for the 2 spot. Simpson in for the 3. Go. Then we cast it back to Arnold all the way from Mildura 2. There your top 4 riders, folks. Spot there for the 3 and Arnold for 4.
Oh, epic 4x4 brings us our 14 boys. And it was Dow's with a nice stuff, but it looks like Tariff's going to get through there. Coming underneath is Morrison trying to get it done. Misson doing a nice job as they come down, but it's going to be the 360 machine out in front. That's Millen Nelson. Dow's hot on his tail. Through. Dow starts to put some pressure on Nelson now as they come down. So it's Dow's and Nelson out in front. They're trying to make a move as they head down the last, but it's going to be Nelson out in front. Nelson will take the win over Dow's and Tariff.
Oh, here we go on the gate here of Epic 4x4 there down. So go 14 boys. Looks like Webb's out in their front working hard. Cashman's in there too. He's working hard. Rips around the corner. So 2 Frankston rise. Webb out through the spot there, followed by Cashman. The doorstep all the way through the field. That'll be the 68 of Foe. Foe's working. He wants a number 2 spot over Cashman. Looks like Webb got this one done and dusted. Well, I think Foe comes out through the field. Down the line, but too much power. Webb, Foe, followed by Cashman, and maybe Wood might take out 3. Oh, transponder finish.
Oh, BMX Bits brings us our 14 girls. We start to get serious. It's going to be Ellis that gets through there nicely. So looks like we've got Waters coming down the inside doing a nice job. Dawkins as well. We've got Piergross in there doing a good job as well, but it's Ellis out in front getting it done. We've got Irvine in there for 2. For the 3 now as they come through. Looks like Bailey's also up there doing a nice job. But out in front, it's going to be Mayor Ellis as they come across the line taking the win. Waters in there for the 2.
Oh, here we go. Back on the gas once again. Shred Bike here on the gas. 15 boys here. Looks like Brooks got the snap out of the gate. Then we come to Salisbury in for the 2 spot there. Have a look at the motion through. They're getting the manuals right through the field. Salisbury up and about 2 for the 2. For 3, Harbridge for 4 2 as well. Head down, no change this one there. Nice and smooth.
Oh, Shred Bike here brings us our 15 boys now out on track. And we've got Ashton Smith in there doing a nice job in there for 2. We've got Byron as well. Looks like Chad Mellish so out in front getting it done. Pearson coming through. They're 3 wide as they come into the second. They nearly come together. But it's a 888 machine now up into 3. That's Byron. So it's it's Mellish, Smith, Byron side by side as they head down there. Mellish gets it to stick as they come through. Underneath him though comes Smith. The Smith's coming at him as they head to...
Oh, here we go. Any store gift cards there. Thank you very much for the 15 girls here leading the way. It's going to be up and about through the field. Broomhall. You got Ruby in for the 2. Nice move out through the field. Look at him go. The 399 machine. That'll be Hogg. Hogg's up and about 2 as well. The 95 locked and loaded 2 as well. That's going to be Mia Feast from Sunbury. But leading the way. Working hard out through the field is still going to be Chris Ryder. Down they go all the way. But got this one side up nice and neatly, followed by Ruby, and out through the field the Romanian riders.
Sandhurst Roofing brings us our 16 boys. Was a nice start there from Wardle, but coming around here looks like Maloney got him in the first corner, so it's Maloney and Wardle. It's the 47 machine sitting there in third. That'll be Waters as they come round now. They all bunch it up. It's Maloney out in front. Wardle starts to put some pressure on. We've got Frapper in there as well for 4 as they come down, but it's Maloney and Wardle up the pointy end. They come round now. Maloney, nice and smooth as he gets through the last. He's going to head towards the line. Maloney will take this one out, followed by Wardle.
Oh, here we go. Back out we go there as we have a bit of a discussion down here. It's this 16 boys there back on the gas once again. Sunhurst roofing there, flying through the field. Look at the smooth right out through there. There's going to be Hunter Slammer, the Salami Kid. But look out, Salami met Scary, and Scary's out there on top too, working out. Cristiano in the 3 spot, followed by Harbridge. The Scary Kid there, he's working hard, kept it smooth all the way. I tell you what, he held out in the first gate there, but look at him go now. He's on power, flying through the field. Salami Kid's in the 2 spot there. Cristiano and Harbridge cross.
Get down there now, and it's going to be Memory going to the lead from Casey. It's going to be the 6V machine of McCarthy now up into 4 as they all get through. Memory still out front, doing a nice job. Copeland trying to hunt her down.
Oh, here we go, guys, out and about there. Hard in the 1 spot, keeping it nice and smooth. You got Fallon in for the 2 spot, working through the line. You got Pataka up and about 2. Then you got Cor. On the gas, they go all the way. It's still going to be hard in the 1 spot. Great to see. Fallon in for the 2, working hard too. Oh, Pataka, look out. Here we go, Cormac. Can he make a move down the line? He's got the power, but he can't make it stick all the way. But super job. It'll be hard. Fallon followed by Patako.
Ultra Tune Frankston brings us out 17 to 24 men. It was a pretty even start as they come round it. Turner's in there for the 2 with a nice move coming down the first straight, but it's going to be the 3 out in front. It's Mansell. So Mansell, Turner and Falkingham. Now we've got Bonham in there. He's back on the bike as they come down there, but he's doing a nice job. It's still Mansell out in front. So Mansell comes round now as they head towards home. Mansell, nice start for this ride. Good move on the first straight. Got him this one. So Mansell will take the win.
Oh, here we go. Back out there we go. It's going to be Langmore Sports Medicine there leading the way through the field. It'll be Odgers on the gas. This is a 17-24 women there. But, oh, look out. Here we go. I think it was Jetcott inside line. Let's open up the gates now. Oh, 1, 2 are down. Let's see what happens. They come out through the field. It's Jetcott on the 1. You got Stagg for 2. Hall for 3. Fraser's Hill. Down they go as they keep coming out through the field, keeping it nice and smooth. Also makes some noise out there for the fallen riders too. They're back on their bike, but leading the way. It's going to be Jetcott in the 1 spot. Nice work. She'll take the 1. Working hard. Stagg for 2. Hall for 3. Followed by Fraser for 4. And make some noise there for Odgers and I don't know who the other one was. No, Jeff got 1. Borrell.
Ultra Tune Frankston now brings us out 25 to 29 men. And it was a nice start there from Stewart. We got Davey in there as well. And another Stewart and a Gamble as they come down. But it's going to be the 1V machine of Stewart. The 90 machine jumping his way down there. That's Stewart. So it's Stewart versus Stewart as they're up the front end. It's easy to call. So Stewart in 1, Stewart in 2. And it looks like we've got Davey and Gamble doing a nice job as well. But Stewart, he's out in front. He's going to ride away with this one. And in second will be Stewart.
Oh, here we go. Another gate here. Ultra Tune Frankston. I think this is the first time we don't have Harry and Aussie at the same race there. They're in different grids there. Leading their way there. Here we go. It's going to be Harry out and about. Taking the 1 spot. Working down the line out through the field. Two as well. The 225 machine. That's Harry. And they're your top 3. For the trail and track cycles, leading the way. He's get the 1 spot guaranteed all the way through the field. Then we car show back over through the other riders. Down the gas they go. It will be McGibbon and Heron in there for the mix, but doing a great job. They kept it nice and smooth.
Oh, Langmore and Sports Medicine brings us out 25 to 29 women. And it was a nice start there from Fairgrey as she comes round. We've also got Jose in there. We've got another Stewart as well and Rhonda Arnold. But it's going to be Fairgrey out in front. 70 of Arnold getting it done coming down the second straight, but Fairgray's trying to keep it down as she heads to it. That's your 1, 2. Doing a nice job now up into 3. Starts to. It's going to be Fairgray as they head towards line. Fairgray's going to get it done.
Oh, Riser Pits for Moto 2. It's for Moto 2. We've nearly finished Moto 1. Back in the gas. Here we go. Thanks to Cruise Team. We've got 30 34 men there. Looks like Hayden's got the snap of the through the field. Karsha back in the 3 spot. That'll be Dylan Nichols from Park Orchards in for the 3, keeping it nice and smooth. Then you got Stasma and Miller. Looks like Weedy. He's at his wheat mix. He's got the 2 spot nicely.
Landscapes brings us out 40 to 44 men. It was a nice pop there from Ahern, and he goes to the lead. Ali with a nice move there as well, up into 3rd as they come round. We've also got Austin, Comac and Aviers, but out in front it's the 59 machine getting it done. 24 coming through now, it's Comac. So it's a Comac and Ali as they head down. Ali starts to try and put him as they head down to 3rd, trying to get round the outside. But out in front though, doing it nicely is Ahern as they come round, but it's Ali that we're looking at. Line, but over the line, it's going to be Ahern for the win.
Oh, here we snap of the gate, doing it nice and smoothly out through the field. You got Scrag in there, Gale, Hunter. In the way, it's going to be Slater in the 1 spot. Florin makes a move. They kept it nice and tidy as well. Then you've got Gale out through 3. Then looks like you got Hunter up and about 2, and Scrag in for the 4. Whoop, as the chair goes over in the 5. But let's cast back to the front runners. It'll be Slater all the way. Nice work, flying through the field.
Riders to the pits for Moto 2. Riders for the pits for Motos 2. As we send them loose now, we've got our 40 to 44. 40 to 44 women brought to you by East. Sabotka out in front, getting it done nicely. We've got Katie up into 2 and the 256 machine. That'll be Brickhat coming around there nicely, getting it done. We've also got Kimmy Lane coming through as they come round now. So Sabotka, she's going to head for home on this one. Sabotka's going to take the win.
Oh, folks, here we go. Gate slaps out. We're going to go down through the field. It's going to be the 45 to 49 men in the gas there from Loco Landscaping. Looks like Christiana's in the 1 spot. Nice down there. You cast it through. You're going to have Whitling there. Oh, he bumped and jumped. He's got to get back on the power. Then you cast you right through the field. You got Phillips there leading the way in the 3 spot. Alice up and about. Powerhousing through the field, but leading the way. Cristiano is on the gas all the way on the 799 machine. He'll power his way to the 1 spot there all the way down, working hard, followed by Whitling in for the 2, Phillips for 3, and that's the way they finish.
Oh, it's Local Landscapes brings us out 40 to 49 men. It was a nice start there from Slatter. Going with him is Blade. They got Birthday Boy Booby in this one, doing a nice job as they come through, but it's Slatter out in front over the 847 machine of Blade coming through there. It's the 85. That'll be Super Duper Cooper now up into 3. So that's your order. It's Slatter, Blade, Cooper, and Birthday Boy Booby getting through now as well. The nice move heading down the 3rd. But out in front, Slatter's going to go to the line on this one. Blade decides to do a front wheel manual as they head down the finish line. He'll take the 2, Cooper for 3.
Oh, here we go. Move well. Health brings to the 50 to 54 men, ripping it down the gate. Let's have a look as they sort themselves out. Down they go. It's going to be the 1V leading the way. That's going to be Hogg. Hogg's on the power. He's got the gas. The 888 machine flying through the field. Barbosa. And over we go, the 31 machine of Dale. Steve Dale's back on the bike. He's gone from 3 to 2. Kept it nicely, working hard. You've all got up and about there too as Monson, Gardner and Timpson. But leading the way, power-assing through the field. Hogg in the 1, Dale for 2. Followed by, out through the field, it's going to be Barbosa for 3.
Oh, important announcement. Can we have race 60, 40 to 44 women to the timing shed? Not now, but right now. Meanwhile, back out on track, we've got our 55 to 59, 50 to 54 Move Well Health men out on track. So we've got Baker, Bennett, Rao, Daryl Smith in there, and we've got Gooden and Stanton as they head down. Got Bennett in there for 3. As they come around, we pick up the numbers. They head towards the line. Baker doing a nice job as they come down there. We've got 71, but that's how they'll finish.
Good call. Anyway, back on the gas we go. Once again, it's going to be Theobald locked and loaded in the 1 spot. Then we cast back out through the field. Working. It's going to be Comport 2. Then Jenkins, and you got Paddy 2 as well. Hard on the gas we go through the field. It's still Going to chase this guy down. He was chasing him all day yesterday. He's got to find the power through the field, but all the way it's going to be Theobald, Compot, followed by Jenkins and Paddy down the line. That's the way they're going to finish. Rock and roll, and that's Moto 1 done and dusted. Back to the start again.
Oh, McKinley Builders brings us our 8 boys as Warren gets creepy. The head down now, Lucas Wrights, and this one we've got Raf, we've got Oscar Echeverria. Job, we've got McKean and Hanson as they come up. It's going to be the 216 machine of Matheson out. Nice move there from Mack into 3. You've got the 57 machine. That'll be McKean now up into 2 as they come through there. But it's Matheson as they come down. Watson now moves up into 2, trying to get round the outside. Can't get it to stick as they head down towards the finish now. So as they turn it for home, it's Matheson still out in front. Here comes Watson. 57 of McKean up into 2. Watson puts some pressure on him as they hit the line. But Matheson will take the win.
Oh, here we go. McKinley Builders once again. 8 boys out through here. Looks like Ferguson snapped the gate from lane 8. They're working hard. He's in for the 2-1 spot. They're nicely done. Karsha back there through the spot. Stewart in for the 2, working hard as we gather our numbers up. So it's going to be it's going to be Ferguson followed by the 19 machine. I'll correct that one on that side there. So super to the 19. Working hard, ripping around the corner. Nicely done. You have out through the field. In the mix there, down the line they go. Too much power and desire in the mix. Will be flying through the field all the way. But I know McDonald's in the spot there, followed by all the Ferguson.
Builders brings us our 8 boys now, and it was a nice start there from Malcolm jumping out of lane 1. Got Jenkins in there. Desi Brown's pushing his way through now up into 4 as we pick him up coming through. It's going to be the 275 machine of Malcolm. Nice move coming through the second berm there as they get 3 wide across the track, fighting it out there, but out the front, it's Malcolm still getting it done. Cordier starts to put some pressure on now as they turn it in for front. Malcolm from Portland, he's going to ride away with this one and take it out.
Lane 8 ripped it down the line all the way. He's got hard. Powerhousing through the field, nice done. So let's Carshaw out through the back. Then we come right there, the 96 got hard on the gas. That's going to be Jarman. Then we come out through the field. It's going to be Gal too. Let's have a look at the front runners leading the way. On the gas, it's going to be Argus in the 1, working through the field. Bremen for the 2. He's trying to work hard to catch the lead rider. Oh, the move's been made. He's gone down low. Can he make it stick? Barterbar action in the line there. Oh, bumping and jumping. Argus takes the follow by Bremer, and Buzz Gale takes the 3.
Oh, McKinley Builders brings us our 8 boys now. Was a nice start there from Rangui. We've also got Perry going pull. We've got Noxie West in this one from Shepparton, Razima, Hall and McKinley, but it's going to be the 80 machine of Perry out in front. The 619 now coming through. That is Hall. And we've got the 383 of Rangui. A nice move from the 58 machine there. That's Poole trying to get underneath as he tries to get it down there into third. Trying to get round Rangui as they head towards the last turn. But McKinley coming through as well, doing a nice job. But it's Perry out in front with the 80 on the plate. He's going to ride away with this one and take the win.
And the gas once again is thanks to Apex Civil. It's girls there leading the way, flying through the field, up and about. That'll be Dean in the one spot there on the 317 machine. Hard the crank she goes. She's keeping Coots and the 28 machine of Eden Florin as well. In for the 3 spot there. Back to the front runner, leading the way. Too much power all the way through the field. Doing a great job from Lilydale. The 317, Siege Dean. Hard the gas she goes. Working hard as she heads to the last corner. Followed by Adelaide Coots. And you got Eden Florin from Northern BMX Club. But too much.
Oh, Titan Locksmith brings us our 9 boys as Reveley with a nice jump. We've got Rochwell as well, but it's Seaworthy coming through into 2 now. Out in front, 612 of Rochow. So it's followed by Leeworthy, followed by 3 of Cleverly as they head down now. So it's Rochow getting it done as they head and smooth. Leeworthy coming through there as well. But out in front, it's going to be 612 as they head down the last straight now. Rochow out in front, Cleverly in there for 2, doing
again there, thanks to Titan Locksmith there. 9 boys on the gas. So looks like Cooper in the 1 spot, Stewart for 2. Works his magic around the corners. They come on there. I think it might even be Ryan there working hard on the 3rd spot, the 45 machine. Down they go, the 131 up and about. That'll be trying to see your top 4 riders. But around the corner, it's going to be the 3A rider. It will be Cooper in the 1 working on Stewart. Down the 3rd straight. Let's see what happens. They hit the last corner. It is still cut it down all the way to be Cooper, followed by Stewart, Ryan and Trina.
Oh, Titan Locksmith brings us out. Come out of lane 8, get across, dives down underneath, nice move, but Douglas gets through. We've got the 5V machine, that'll be Nelson. They're 3 wide. We've got Wright. Oh, Wright with a nice move underneath, cuts it down, hits the apex. So Wright now back up into 2. It's Nelson out in front as they come down. But here comes Wright down the outside. Can he get it to stick as they go into the last corner? They all box it up. It can throw a blanket over him as they come down, but out in front, looks like Douglas is going to hold on for this one. It looks like Leeworthy for 3. Nelson for 3.
Oh, here we go. There once again, Barbie's got the 1 spot, doing a great job, working hard. I think it might be Simmons in 7V of Ellis. We've also got out there Oldfields, Barbosa, and thanks to Pro Elite, it'll be Barbie all the way through, which is Nelson and Nellie Castle in the 1 spot. Super job. Then we go through the field. It'll be missing for the top 3 riders.
Impact Fitness brings us our 9 girls now. They're from Castles, but Oldfield's gone with her as well. Well, looks of it as they come round. Oh, we lose. Come down now, but Kelly's still sitting there. Not going to be the 996 machine out in front. That's Wood. I'm calling the wrong race. Good on me. But it's Kelly. So we've got Wood out in front. Kelly in there for the 2. We've got the 316 machine. That'll be Shepherd. Going through there in the 4 now as well. But it's Wood out in front as they come around here. So we've got Wood and Kelly as they head in there for 3. Oh, put your hands together for Lacey Ballinger. She's up on her feet. She's going to walk this one out.
Oh, folks, here we go. Thanks to Pro Elite 10 boys on the track. Let's have a look at them go. Powerhouse, and that's going to be Irwan in the one spot from Castle Hill. Nice done. Power around the corner. Let's have a look. It might be Borg in there for the two spot, working hard. Over we go. Flying through the field, doing a super job in there. It's going to be Grossman in for the three, working his magic around the corner. We have Matheson from Casey, but leading the way. The Castle Hill rider's got the power. He's on gas. Super job. Irwin is the one spot there. Great work as he heads to home all the way, followed by Borg in for two, Grossman for three, and Masson for four.
Oh, Fraser. Jurek tries to go with him as well. We've got Miles in there as they come down, but it's going to be the 395 machine of Fraser. So it's Fraser. We've got Jurek in there for the four as well, but it's Richie and Fraser side by side as they head down. Oh, Richie puts the pedals in as he comes down now, tries to get it to stick as he goes. We've got one high, one low. Richie gets through there. Oh, he's jacked. Here comes Fraser as they head towards the finish line. It's Fraser and Richie.
Oh, here we go, 10 boys back on the track again, flying. Thanks to Pro Elite, they're leading the way. It's going to be Echeverria in the one spot. Locked and low. They're nicely working through the field as they come up and about. You got Blade in for the three spot, but hard on the gas in the two. It's Mitchell. So Mitchell followed by Blade. Down they go, ripping around the corner, hard on the gas. They head around the last corner. It's going to be Echeverria locked in for the one spot. Keeping it nice and smooth. Will make their way through.
Us out 10 girls, and it's Stevens with the jump. We've got Mustang. Well, that's Shelby doing a nice job up into two as they get through there, but it's Stevens out in front. The 3V machine now of Columbine coming through doing a nice job. She's up into three. The 139 as well. That'll be Oldfield heading down the third straight now, but it's Stevens out in front. Mustang's trying to get after her as they go around that final corner, but it's going to be Stevens, followed by Shelby as they come down there towards the finish line. But too strong. It's going to be Cora Stevens taking the win.
Oh, folks, here we go. Life behind bars. The 10 girls there ripping down there. Tell you what, coming. It's going to be Taylor Thomas there ripping down the start hill, the first straight. Locks and load there, comes around the corner. Hard the crank she goes, powerhousing through the field. Super job. Then we have Mackenzie right all the way on the 23 machine from Casey. There's 1, 2, done and dusted. They come around turn 2. Back, cast right back out through the field. It's going to be Mangan and also out and about Walker too as well. Leading the way, it's going to be the lead right there, the Frankston guy. It's going to be Thompson all the way through the field, keeping it nice and smooth. Casey, so Frankston 1, Casey 2, too much power and desire. It's going to be Taylor Thompson taking the 1, Mackenzie right for 2, followed by Mangan and Walker in the 3 and 4 as they head to home.
Oh, Evolve Innate Health brings us our 11 boys. From all of them as they get through there. We've got best in this one. Elder, Simmons, Stephen, Irving and Fabian Simpson as they come down now. It'll be Simpson out and in there for the 2. We've got the 2V of Simmons out in front with a nice jump. Salou now up into in the second. They head down there. No, it's still out in front doing a nice job. Is Simmons as they get through there. Simpson coming through there for the 2. But as they come across, he's going to take this one out.
Oh, there we go. Make some noise there for the Oliver Best from Sunbury, the 609 machine. Just did a bit of a high side on turn 2. Here we go, straight to the 1-3 medic start. He's A-OK. Eleven boys. Oh, one's gone left. Hopefully he's come out through the field. Nice work, working out. Thanks to Evolve Innate Health there. But leading the joins the field there. It's starting to be Richie, followed by Feast there. You got Mellish up and about, Carroll too as well, working hard. The rider that went for a detour all the way from Chippenham, that was Gleeson. He went there and pruned the trees. He's back on track, so make some noise for it, but leading the way. Down line they go all the way through the field. It's going to be Richie in the 1, locked and low there. Feast in for the 2. Oh, here comes Mellish. Can he get the extra cranks down the line? No, he can't. It'll be Richie, Feast, followed by Mellish.
Oh, Evolve Innate Health brings us our 11 boys, and it was a nice start there from Mayer as we go through. We've got May in there as well, but it's going to be the 18 machine of Beale out in front, so it's Beale followed by Mayer. We've got the 439 machine going through. We've got Lawler doing a nice job as well. Beale and Mayer out in front as they come down there. It looks as they come round side by side, it's Mayer and Beale, but Mayer goes through. Nice move on the last call. Mayer will take the win over Beale and Pike.
Oh, here we go, 11 girls there, thanks to F45. Cranbourne looks like Sinclair's got the snap of the gate, working hard. Carsha back out through, so it's going to be Sinclair. Oh, spot 2, nice and smooth they go. The field of the 6V Ava Park, working to go. The lady out in front there working through. It's going to be Sinclair in the 1, Oldfield for 2, Simmons for 3. Super job there. Got the gas on there all the way through the field, doing amazing work. Up and over, down the line all the way. Too much power there takes it. Oldfield, Simmons, followed by, looks like it'll be the Parkers Ride of Bengal.
There from Thornton. We've also got Adele McKinley in this one. We've got Stormy Minute going through as well, Sim and Scaife, but it's going to be the 4V machine of Thornton. The 406 now of Brincat coming through, and it looks like we're there nicely in the 3 as they come down now, but out in front it's Thornton getting it done as they go down there nicely. Minute's doing a nice job as well. She gets through nice and clean, heading down the 3rd, but out in front it's going to be Thornton as they head towards the finish line. Thornton's getting it done as they go through. McKinley putting some pressure on now as they come down towards the line. Oh, but it looks like Thornton will hold on to the win.
Oh, here we go. We're out for a Joyride right now, leading the way. Joyride Rookie Cup. It was going to be Coots in the 1 spot, came in hard all the way through the field. Nice one. Benny in for the 2. They're lurking. It's going to be a 2-horse race right now, leading around the corner. They go turn 2. Up and about they go. Arnold in for the 3 spot in the 199 machine 2, working hard on the gas. They come up down the line. But leading the way, it's going to be Freddie Coots in the 1 spot. The 1 followed by Benning in for the 2 spot, but here comes Benning. Can he take it? Oh, leave that to
Poison. Was a nice jump out of the middle from Brooks. We've got Maloney in there as well doing it. Redivo pushing his way now up into 4, but it's the 4 machine of Maloney out in front, followed by the 152. That will be Brooks. So it's Maloney, Brooks, and Ellis in there. Redivo in there for 4. Here comes Calm on the outside, and it's nothing but as he winds him up and he goes up into 2. He says, get out of my way. He goes high. Oh, he's gone via the car park, but out in front, looks like Maloney. Here he comes. Here comes Calm on the line. Calm comes from 5 to win. Nice ride.
Oh, good through the field. Nice done. We're back at the gas. Here we go. Kick up there. 12 boys there leading the way. Hot in the hill. Through the field is going to be Osborne. Osborne in the 1, the 275 machine. So Osborne, William Stevens. Oh, hit that skids. Reese hit the brakes there. Not sure what happened, but he's back up there gathering thoughts. But leading the way hard in the gas. They go all the way through the field down the line. It's going to be Osborne from Geelong in the 1, working hard, pushing down the line all the way. Williams there too, lurking there, and Stevens. But that's the way they'll finish. They cross the line.
Oh, Joyride Rookie Cup brings us our 12 boys, and it was a nice start there from Echeverria. Oh, but Klopfer just throws it under. Get out of my way. So it's a nice move on the first corner as he gets through there now. So it's Klopfer over Redivo, followed by the 4V. That'll be Holland doing a. But it's Klopfer after a cracking move in the first. Got underneath Echeverria. So it's Echeverria and Klopfer out in front. Klopfer just in the lead as they head down towards over Echeverria.
The Mac components there working on once again. We're flying through the field. It's going to be the 12 girls. Looks like it's going to be Rapper in the 3 spot. Flying through. McKee on the gas. She goes. She loves that second straight. Watch her set this one up down the 3rd straight. Bar action. Wrench versus McKee. Rapper out through the 3-2 as well. Working on. Let's see what they come out through the line. All the way. It's going to be Wrench in the 1 spot leading the way. McKee can't hold this one down. She'll take the 2. Followed by Rapper for 3. Great work, ladies.
Eastling is our para men 14 plus. Down there, we've got Gray doing a nice job. Elliott's there out there as well, getting through. And around side by side, they send it down the 2nd straight. It's going to be the 1V plate of Austin out in front. Gets through nice and smooth, doing a good job. It's the 529 of Kevin Gray, all the way from Bendigo. Dials it round there nicely as Shane Elliott from Knox gets a nice turn through the 2nd there as they head down towards the last turn. But it's Austin out in front over Gray. Elliott coming through now with a nice move, getting through the 3rd nice and clean, but heading towards the finish line. Austin will ride this one out. Kevin Gray from Bendigo, he's going to sit in there nicely for the 2, and it's the 28 machine from Knox. Shane Elliott, our Sun factory rider.
Gate drops out. Here we go. Hard on the gas. We go flying through. That looks like it's going to be Thomas here working his way down there. Thanks to JP Sports Physio. We've got the 13 boys. It's going to be Thompson from Bendigo in the 1 spot, keeping it nice and smoothly out through the field. Buggy up there for the 2 spot, 2. 1 jumps, 1 pumps. The 708 machine, 2 working. It's going to be Peachy, followed by Rush. But look at the battle at hand right now. It's Thomas versus Buggy. Buggy versus Thomas. Last corner. Let's see the moves like Jagger coming through all the way. It'll be Thomas there. Buggy 1-2, but Thomas will hold this one over Buggy, followed by Peachy.
JP Sports Physio brings us our 13 boys as we set them as well. He's got nicely now up into 2, so it's Hogan and Stirs. 67, that'll be Dodds now doing a nice job. Maxie Steve, but it's Hogan out in front getting it done. Move there, jumping in the last corner, but Hogan's going to ride away with this one.
Oh, back in the gas here we go. Tell Brown got a Park as well working on, thanks to JP Sports Physio. But Park's got the inside line. Oh, nice little move there from Moyle. He's in there. He's gone in like nobody's moved. Brown's in for the 3-2, working hard around the turn 2. It's still Park, but Moore's got the power. He's still working through the field. He's got the 2 spot nicely. Then we Carshow back out through the Moyle and Nixon in for the 4, but leading the way down around the last corner. It's going to be Park doing a great job there for Ace Race, followed by Moyle for trial and track, and then we out through the field. We've got Brown for 3.
Oh, Matt Gates brings us out 13 girls. It was a nice start there from Coetzee. All the way from Northern BMX. We've also got Arnold in there from Mildura Midgley. Lily Carroll of Frankston doing a nice job as well. But it's going to be Coetzee out in front. The 3V machine there of Hooben sitting nicely back there in the 2 as they get round there. Looks like McKinley puts on a move as well. Might have been Simpson coming down there, sitting there nicely in the 3 as they come down. So it's going to be Coetzee out in front. She's going to ride away with this one. Coetzee's going to take this out. Closely followed, got the 3V machine. There's going to be Hooben in there for 2 and Simpson for 3.
Oh, Gate drops out. Here we go. Epic 4x4 brings to the 14 boys there leading the way. It's Webb versus Dowes, but Dowes has got his knives out in front there, so leading the way. Dowes followed by Webb. You got Cashman for the 3 spot working hard. Then we Cashman to Morrison and Strappendock. Oh, Cashman did a bit of a bump on the jump there, but he's kept it smooth. He's got the power. As we come out through the field, it's going to be Franks. In fact, 3,000 riders in the top 3 spots. Dowes, Webb for 2, followed by Cashman for 3. Can Morrison make a change of that one? 1 and 2 are done and dusted, but I believe it'll be, transponder finish for 3 and 4.
Oh, Epic 4x4 brings us our 14 boys as we lose a couple in the first straight. They pick themselves up now. It was a 991 machine. That was front. It's going to be Nelson going through. A nice job now up into 3, closely followed Looks like the 6 out. That's going to be Fox from Mildura sitting there nicely in 2. But out in front, it's going to be Nelson and Fox as they head towards the finish. Nelson's going to take this one out. Fox in there for 2 and Misson for 3. He's up on his feet. Put your hands together for Tyler Turriff. A bit of a tumble from Bathurst.
Oh, here we go. We're back out there through the bmxbits.com.au, leading the way with the 40. The 2 spot, down they go. Then we cast out through the field the 7-7-2. That's Irvine there in for the 3. Then you got, is that going to be Piergross 2? Gracie Piergross in for 4. Leading the way down the third straight. It's going to be Alice there with a superior lead as she works her way around the corner. Alice in the 1, followed by Waters for 2. Irvine keeping it nice, smooth. Locks for 3 and Piergross for 4.
Bike Care brings us our 15 boys, and it's going to be Hooben that goes to lead. Looks like Habel's nice and close as well, and there's Smith getting through up into the 3. Sinclair doing a nice job as well as Pearson, but it's going to be Hooben out in front. Habel starts to put some pressure. Getting through there nicely as well is Smith. Habel comes at him as they hit the line, but win.
Here we go, 15 boys, shred down the first row. It's a shred bike here leading the way. Brooks locks in the 1 spot. Nicely done there. Salisbury in for the 2. Wants some more. Out through the field, there's a 6-2-2. That'll be. Has to go. Byron's out through the 5th spot. They're working hard. But in the way as he shreds his way around the last corner. It'll be in the 1, working hard. Salisbury for the 2 spot. Looks like Malish will hold off the 3, but can Caden make a move? He's gone to 4, but that's where it's going to stay.
Oh, and his store gift cards brings us our 15 girls. Coming out of lane 8. Going with her, though, is Nemesis, doing a nice job as well, getting through there. We've got Hogg, Mitchell as well. It looks like it's the $3.99 machine. It is Hogg. So out in front, it's going to be Broomhall getting it done as they head down there. So it's Broomhall followed by Hogg. That's your 1, 2, 3. As they turn it in for home, it's going. He's going to right away take the win, followed by Ruby Nemesis and Elsie Hogg.
The gate drops out. There we go. It's the 16 boys out. Maloney there from lane 1 takes the superior lead. Rips around the corner. On they go thanks to Sandhurst roofing there. So it's Maloney. Scary in the 2 spot there. Working hard through there. Here comes Harbridge. Nicely on there. Look out. 26. I'm coming on through. There for the 4. But back. Let's have a look at the front. All the way. It'll be Maloney the 1 spot. Through the field, he'll take the 2. Harbridge holds off from a Keilor. He'll take the 3. Keilor for 4.
Nurse Roofing brings us our 16 boys, and it was a nice jump there from Wardle. You've got, looks like the Salami kid's back out there. He's up there into 2 now, so it's Wardle and Hunter as he gets a little bit loose. The 47 machine of Waters now goes up into 2. 54, that was McGrath getting through there, trying to pinch his way back through. Oh, he has 2 salamis everywhere, but he's still as he sits there through there. But Wardle's out in front, coming through now. Looks like Waters has gone.
They're working through the field. It's going to be the 16 girls ripping it. First corner, thanks to Jay-Z Lee. Leading the way, over they go, the 44. Out through the spot for the 3 spot, working hard. Down they go. Carshow back through McCarthy in the way, all the way down through the hill. It's going to be Memory in the 1, working hard. Hard the gas she goes. Copeland sitting there in for the 2 spot, followed by Dowsbury and McCarthy for 4.
Ultratune Frankston brings us our 17 to 24 men. It was a nice start there from Bonham. We've also got Lockie Booby in this one doing a nice job. Patako with Aussie Cormac coming down the outside. Throws it down underneath. He goes up into 3. It's the 170 machine of Falkingham coming around the outside now. Here comes Cormac. He's sitting there nicely in 3. Can he get down underneath it? What's Bonham doing sitting back there relaxing? But out in front it's going to be Falkingham. Here comes Cormac on the line for 2.
Oh, here we go. Another gate here. 17-24 men. Ultratune. Frankston leading the way. Looks like Hart got the Turner in for the 3 spot, but it looks like it's going to be Fallon in for the 2. McCarthy, Webber and Hines up and over they go. Still back on the gas, so go. It's going to be McCarthy, Webber and Lockie Hines.
Now they've got Odgers in there now and Stagg sitting there in 4 as they come through, but it's Borrell out in front. Got Fraser coming through now down the outside trying to make up a couple of spots as they get through there, but it's Borrell out in front doing a job. Odgers in there now for the 2. She's going to come in place as they ride that one out.
Oh, here we go, folks. Here, these guys need a bit of a tune-up. They go down to Ultra Frankston, Ultra Tune Frankston 2, 25-29 men, ripping around the corner on the lead. In the way, it's going to be Stewart in the 1 spot. Nice work. Field up. It's going to be McGibbon locked in there, but I'll tell you what, there's it might be Davey as well on the gas there, but the man in front, the 188, that'll be Bailey Stewart there. Job. He'll take the 1 spot, followed by Dave. Anyway, the rest of the riders. That'll do.
Ultratune Frankston brings us out 25-29 men. We've got a ding-dong battle up the front. It's Cormac and Stewart. Hopper's also doing it. But it's going to be Stewart out in front. Here comes side. One jumps, one rolls as they send it down. So it's Stewart and Cormac as they head into the last. As they send it home now. So Stewart just in front. But here comes Cormac as they send it down the last straight. But Stewart's going to hold on. It gets a bit loose as he jumps over that last jump. But Stewart holds on for the win over Cormac too. Sports Medicine brings us out 25-29 women as they get through nice and clean. It's going to be We've got Rhonda Arnold from Mildura doing a nice job with the 270 on the machine. Up into 3 now, and Nicole. As they come round now, doing a nice job, but it's going to be Fairgrey out in front as they head towards line. Moto to the pits for riders to the pits for Moto 3. Riders to the pits for Moto 3. As we've got our cruise tune at 30-34. It's the 86 machine nearly coming. That was Miller coming through with Hayden there as they nearly come together and let Wheatling get into the race. And here comes Stammer as well as they come round now and they send it towards home. So it's going to be Hayden out in front. Going to get it done nice and well. And then you've got Wheatland coming through, getting a good job. Escapes brings us our 40-44 men. As they come round now, it's a nice move there from Ali up into 3rd as he gets it done. But it's going to be the 108 machine out in front. That's going to be Slatter. So it's Slatter spot there as they send it down the 3rd straight. But out in front, Ali's still trying to fight. He'll hold on for the 3.
Oh, folks, here we go. Back out there. Thanks to Loco Landscaping, the 40-44 men there. Oh, look at them go. Elbows out everywhere. It's going to be Gale in the 1 spot. Nice on a Hearn for the next couple of riders. The 483 machine, that'll be Florin. Hunter up and about. But have a look at the 2 front runners. It was Gale in the 1 spot, but now it's been changed of guard. It's a Hearn locked and loaded in for the 1, working around the last corner. Down they go. It's a dive effort from Buzz, but he won't take the move. It'll be Hearn all the way, followed by Gale, followed by Florin for 3.
Oh, 40-44 women brought to you by A nice start there from Sabotka as they come down. We got Kimmy, Katie Elliott as well, but out in front it's going to be Sabotka. You got the 93 machine of Elliott. So it's Sabotka out in front, Elliott in there for the 2, Brincat for 3 as they send it. Got a nice move there from Elliott to try and come underneath, but couldn't quite get it to. She goes. Sabotka will take the win over Elliott and Brincat.
They're working hard. Looks like it's going to be Cooper in the 1 spot. Nice work. Ripping around the corner. This is the 49.267 machine of Arnold there. They're flying down the line, working hard. Place in for the 4 spot. Go ripping around the corner. It is Cooper working hard. He's got the 1 spot there. He's got the Super Duper at each break. He finishes the lap. He gets the Super. Phillips for 2, followed by Arnold for 3.
Oh, Local Landscapes brings us out 45 to 49 men, and it was Whiteling that's gone through. We've got going through him, though, is Cristiano. We've also got birthday boy Booby in this one doing a nice job, but it's Slatter now up into 3. But out in front, so it's Whiteling out in front. Cristiano Hottish. The outside, there's 4 of them as they head down there doing a nice job. Slatter's trying to. Cristiano with a nice 3rd straight there. He gets round the outside, so it's Cristiano. Looks like here comes Slatter as well over the top of White.
We've got a 50 to 54 men there. Smith, Monson, Baker, Gardner, and tell you what about they go. That's going to be hogging the 1 spot, gets the whole shot, goes on around the outside. Oh, got a bit squirrely too as well. Got to be smooth too as well. Baker up there and for the 2 spot there, working hard. Then we cast out through the field. Aussie's Bacon. Oh, good one. Nice out through the field, but leading the way. Oh, Monster coming the inside line. Can he make a move on Baker? Hog for 1. Baker's there lurking for 2. Monster says, I'll come back and I'll take the 3.
Oh, it's our Move Well Health, 50 to 54 men. It was a nice start. Stanton, Dale goes with him as well down the inside. It looks like Timson, nice move. He gets up in there, but loses some speed there. So 888 machine. Oh, Barbosa up into 3, doing a nice job. But it's Stanton out in front as they come through. Too much to watch in this one, but Stanton getting it done out in front as he gets through there nicely. Dale's hot on his tail as they come round. Got Barbosa holding on for the 3. Timpson's come back in the race. Here he comes. So it's Timpson moving up into 4 as they head towards the line.
Oh, here we go. 55 to 59 men and about their Move Well Health there, working through the field. Last job there. Jenkins on the inside move there. Oh, elbows out. Pat. Oh, just going to cruise out there and chill out for a bit. But you got Theobald working on Comport too as well. Having him go. Got the power down through the field, doing a great job. Guys there, Jenkins working hard. Theobald Comport as well, working hard. Down they go. Last corner makes a noise there for Paddy. Had a bit of a lie down on turn 1. But down they go all the way. Jenkins, Theobald, Comport. Down they go. You know what? That's a transponder finish. I'll leave that one to the judges or check our scores.com.
And that's Moto 2 done and dusted. So we're back to our 8 boys. Proudly brought to you by McKinley Builders.
Oh, gate drops. Here we go. We're into Moto 3, folks. There. Look at them go. Powerhousing down the first straight there. Thanks to McKinley Builders. 8 boys there ripping around through the field. Doing a great job. Who's who on the zoo? I don't know because I missed the numbers. They head out the gate. It's going to be up and about they go. It's going to be Perry in the 1. Carshire through the field doing a great job. Blimey. Then over through the field it's going to be Brimmer. There your top 3 riders. Hard on the gas they go. Down line you got Hawley in for the 4th spot there. On they go. But as we sit here right now, leading the way, machine. He's got this locked and low. They're keeping it nice and smooth. Followed by the Frankston right over, working hard down line from Blimey for 3.
Oh, McKinley Builders brings us our 8 boys now out on track. We've got Angus in this one, Paul Cordier, McKinley, McDonald, Callum Malcolm from Portland, and Jude Matheson from Casey. It's a 77 machine of Angus front, closely followed by Malcolm there from Paul. In corner there from Malcolm to get underneath. He goes to the lead, gets through there nice and smooth. The 58 machine a bit loose there. That'll be Paul, but he cleans it up and stays upright. Nice job. But it's going to be Malcolm out in front. He's going to ride away with this one all the way from Portland.
Oh, folks, here we're going on the gate here. It's going to be nice work there. 113, 8 boys there leading the way from McKinley Builders there. Over they go, working hard. Down line, let's have a look who's who on the zoo. It's working hard, but over there it's going to be McKean, the Warrnambool rider. He's in the 1 spot. Here comes Brown. Nice little inside move there, working hard, but can he keep the speed going? No, he can't. So McLean still in the 1, followed by Brown, working hard. Gale up and about there for the 3 spot there, working to the line. You've also got out there Stevens. You got Razema, O'Brien, and Harkonnen. But too much power right now. Lead the way. It's McKean taking the 1. Brown for 2, followed by Buzz Gale for 3.
Oh, McKinley Builders brings us our 8 boys now, and it's going to be Rungui from Frankston as he heads down there, but coming now underneath him doing a nice. It was the with Mohamed Jarman. We got Ferguson in this one. It's the 188 machine of Ferguson. Echeverria got underneath now, so he goes up into 2. So that's your 1, 2, 3. Nice down there now. So you got Ferguson and Echeverria and Orangui now. They're doing a nice job for William Ferguson riding away with this one. He's very on his back wheel. He's going to come across the line in 2.
Oh, here we go, folks. Here, McKinley Builders, 8 boys here. Once again, Watson, Brinker, Ralph, Allen, Austin, Jenkins, and West there. But leading the way, it's going to be Watson, the 1 spot, kept it nice and smooth. I'll tell you what, he's got some power. He's out there in a couple. Oh, the 863 machine lost a pedal, but he's back on the gas once again. That's going to be Jenkins working hard, the 54. As well, that'll be Ralph. So leading the way, Watson, Ralph, and recovery man was Jenkins too. He's still hard on the gas, come around the corner in the mix. In fact, Jenkins gone to 2. Ralph is for 3, but leading the way, Watson for 1, followed by Jenkins for 2. Then out through the field, it's going to be, Transmont to finish for 3.
Apex Civil brings us our 8 girls now out on track. It was a nice start there. Nice and clean as they got through, but it's going to be Sage Dean from Lilydale getting it done. From Eastfield doing a nice job as well, up into 2, and Florin coming through there for 3.
We go ripping down the hill. Off we go. It's thanks to Titan Locksmith there. That's Douglas versus Rockhow. Elbows out there. Bar-to-bar action right now, leading the way. You got Cleverly in for the 3 spot 2. Working hard. Down line they go. It's out there. Douglas versus Rockhow. Who wants it more? Cleverly in the mix there, followed by the 144 machine. Keeping it smooth across the line. That's going to be Hughes. But it looks like Douglas has got the 1 spot working hard. Doing a great job for Chris. But you cast it back to the Rock Hill Pro Elite rider there. Can he make a move down the line all the way? He's working hard. He goes, I want to get it, but he can't make it stick. Douglas, followed by Rockhow. Looks like Cleverly and Hughes for the top 4.
Oh, Titan Locksmith brings us our 9 boys now. It was a nice start there. Looked like Stewart coming through from Frankston doing a good job. We've got Trainer in there as well. It's going to be the 3V machine, though, of Leeworthy up into 3. The Lee gets underneath. Nice move there from Leeworthy on Nelson as they come round. Doing a nice job, though, out in front is Stewart. So it's Stewart, Leeworthy and Nelson. That's your top 3. but it looks like Leeworthy's going to stay there underneath. He's going to hold on to that too as he starts to put some pressure on the back of Stewart now as they head towards the line. So it's Stewart and Leeworthy out in front, but Stewart's going to take the win over Leeworthy and Nelson.
Oh, folks, give another gate here. 9 boys there working out around the corner. Thanks to Titan Locksmith there. Looks like Cooper's leading the way. Zachary, the commentator, in for the 2 spot 2. Working hard, the 280 machine. Keeping it nice. That's Zach Ryan. Then you got Ryan out through the field too as well. Working hard on the gas. They go. Pitching in through the field. In fact, you got 2 Ryans. You got Ryan in 3, Ryan in 4. But leading the way currently, it's still Cooper in the 1 spot there, working hard. Zachary, the commentator, in for the 2 spot, working hard, followed by Ryan and Ryan. But that's the way they're going to finish.
Oh, Impact Fitness brings us our 9 girls now out on track. And it looks like it was Kelly with a nice start there. We also got Delilah Wood there with a nice move coming around the first corner. So it's Kelly and Wood as they get through. Bit loose. Kelly's just got a bit bumpy. That allows Wood to go through. Wood nice and clean as she head down to second. So she's up in the lead now. So it's Wood out in front over Kelly. It looks like we've got Oldfield doing a nice job as well. Sitting there in 4 as they come down. Also Dawkins. We've also Dawkins in there coming through, but it's going to be out in front after a good, clean second straight. Wood's going to take the win on this one over Kelly.
Oh, here we go. Impact Fitness. 9 girls there ripping through the field. Looks like Barbie from Pro Elite's got the whole shot once again, flying through the field, keeping it nice and smooth. Let's cast your eye back out through the next runners. It's still going to be Barbie in the 1 spot, working hard. The 109, that's going to be the 118. That's missing. The 7V locked and loaded too, working hard, ripping around the corner. That's Alice up and about too. It's always good if I actually read the right race sheet. Great work there. Barbie in 1. Nice. I'm missing for 2. Then we cast out through the 7V once again. That's going to be Alice there, keeping it nice and smooth. You've also got Shooter, Barbosa, Osborne and Shepherd in the mix there. But leading the way, it'll be Barbie taking the 1, followed by Misson and Alice.
Pro Elite brings us out 10 boys now out on track. And it looks like it's going to be Mason Borg go to the front with a nice start. Merritt's trying to go with him as well. We've got Jenkins, Miles, Leeworthy in here as well. No, Borg. And we've got Blade, but it's the 2V machine of Borg out in front. Nice move there from Merritt, though, to come underneath the Blade as they come down there, getting a nice job. So it's Borg riding away with this one as they head down the 3rd. So it's Borg. Blade with a cracking 3rd straight there, goes up into 2. Can he get it to stick as he goes around? Tries to throw it down underneath. That's Merritt trying to get underneath, and he does. So Merritt with a nice move in the last corner. He's going to go up into 2. Borg's going to take the win. We've got Blade in there for 3.
Oh, back on the gas. Here we go. Once again, Pro Elite 10 boys there ripping through the field. Let's have a look as they come around the first corner. He's got Erwan in the mix there. He's got the 1 spot, doing a great job all the way from Castle here. He's doing amazing work, keeping it nice and smooth. Then we cast out through the field. It's going to be the 115. It's Matheson. The 4V. Jurek is trying to make his move around the corner, but can't make it stick. But the guy in front there is doing amazing work, working hard. Jurek's gone from 3 to 4, from 3 to 2. Matheson in the mix there. I've got to go back to do Mass. I might have one of those county machines, but Erwang making the move. He'll take the 1.
Oh, check scores for semis. The results are out ready to go for finals, for quarters, sorry. As meanwhile, Pro Elite 10 boys are out on track, and that's going to be Richie out in front doing the job, getting it done. Closely followed, got the 395 off Fraser underneath. So Fraser goes through, cracking move on the second corner. So now it's Fraser over Echeverria. Is it there, sitting there in the 3? It will be. Echeverria now starting to put some pressure on the back of Richie, but out in front it's going to be Fraser after a cracking move. But it's Fraser. Here comes Richie back on him on the last straight though. Nice move from Richie as he finishes it off and takes the win.
Folks, here we go. Live behind bars there. 10 girls out. We've got Columbine Slater. We've got Shelby Van and Mackenzie Wright too as well. Up and over they go. They've cleared turn 1, keeping it nice and smooth through the rhythm section. It's going to be the Shelby Van in the 1. Nice work. The 3V locked and loaded. They're working. It's going to be Columbine. Then we cast out through the field. It's going to be Wright, and through there will be also Emily Slater. Up and over they go. Down the 3rd straight. Doing a great job too as well. Remember, quarterfinals have been listed, so check our scores. We know who's in there, but you need to jump on the phones and see what's going on. But Too Much Power, it will be all the way. Shelby taking the 1, followed by Columbine, Wright, and Slater.
Oh, Life Behind Bars brings us out 10 girls. It was a great start there from Cora Stevens. She's got the 5-0 on the plate all the way from Frankston. We've got Thomas going with her as well, though. We've got Mangan out there. Oldfield doing a nice job, and Walker. But it's going to be Stevens as they send it round the second. It's Stevens followed by Thomas. The 139 and a nice second straight there. That's going to be Alexi Oldfield from Casey. Up into 3 now. But out in front getting it done. It's going to be Cora Stevens. She sends it around the final term. The head towards home. Cora Stevens going to take the win over Thomas.
Oh, folks, here we go. Evolve in Innate Health there. Evolve Innate Health there. I'll get it right very shortly. 11 boys ripping around the corner, leading the way. It's going to be Richie in the one spot. Kept it nice and smooth. Flying over they go, working hard. Down they go. It's going to be Irvine in for the 3. The 14 machine got the gas, working hard. Flying around the corner they go. That'll be up and about. That's going to be Gleason in for the 4 from Shepparton. Then you got 18 machine working hard too as well. That's going to be Lawler also from Shepparton. But the one in front there leading the way. That'll be Richie working hard. Takes the one spot there, followed by Irvine and Gleason for 3.
Evolve Made Health brings us our 11 boys. It was a nice even start, but Simmons got the jump nicely as he sends it down in the first corner. Hot on his tail, though, is Simpson as they come through. Pikey from Mildura will be up there around it as well, but it's Mellish now up into 3. So Simmons out in front. Oh, as we lose one into the second corner was Simpson. He's up, but the over the bars he went as they come down now, but it's going to be Simmons is doing a nice job out in front. That puts Mellish now up into 2, and Pike is in there for 3 as they come across the line, but Simmons too strong. He's going to take the win. Put your hands together for Fabian Simpson. He's up on his feet. He's going to walk this one out.
Oh, folks, here we go. Evolve Inmate Health there once again, working on 11 boys, ripping down the corner. Looks like Feast in the mix there. Oh, Carroll on the inside line, working hard. Have them go 3 wide down the second straight. Who wants it more? Down the line they go, working hard. You got Mayer out through the mix there too. Hugo in the mix. The Feast is working. Oh, they nearly clash. Oh, I tell you what, it's on for Young and right now. Feast in the 1, Hugo for 2. Cash out through the field, working hard. It's going to be the 13 machine. I think it might be Beale. Up and about they go, working hard all the way, but too much power. Feast, Beale, and Hugo leave that one of the transponders.
Oh, F45 Cranbourne brings us our 11 girls. It was a nice start there from Sinclair. Benning goes with her as well as they come round. It looks like we've got Old 4 up there as well. McKenna Thornton doing a nice job as they come through, but it's going to be Sinclair out in front. The 50 machine there of Benning into the 2, and it's the 406 of Bringcat now up into 3 as they come down there doing it nicely. But it's Sinclair from Frankston out in front as they head down towards the final corner. She throws it in there, rails it round. So Sinclair getting through there nicely. Benning, nice job there sitting there in 2, and it looks like Bringcat's going to hold on for 3 as they come towards the line.
Oh, gate drops out. Here we go. Another gate here at the F45 Cranbourne Cranbourne sponsor. It's going to be working out Old for the 1. That thing, you know, they go out there and do exercise. It's going to be Old for the 1 spot, doing a great job, working hard through the line. It's going to be the 22 machine locking on the door. That's Binko. Oh, Ava Park had to hit the brakes here for a bit there, but she's still working hard. So leading the way on the gas all the way through the field. It's going to be Old for the 1. Banko in for the 2 spot. Park for 3. Super job. We've got Chase in the mix there for the 4 spot. They head home all the way, but too much power. It's going to be Oldfield taking the 1 to the line, followed by Banko and Park.
Joyride Rookie Cup brings us our 12 boys now out on track. and it looks like it's going to be Benning's going to take him through the first corner. Brooks there with a nice job sitting there in 2 as they come round, but it's Benning over Brooks as they head down the second straight. Benning nice and clean. It's the 275 machine though of Williams now up into 2. He's on the back wheel of Brooks as they head down there, but Benning's just putting the pedals in as they send it down the 3rd. So it's Benning's and Brooks over Williams as they come through now. They turn for home. Benning's far too strong on this one. Benning's going to ride this one out. Brooks in there for 2 and Williams for 3.
Oh, gate drops out. Here we go. Thanks to Joyride Rookie Cup. They're working hard down line. Oh, I'll tell you what, got a bit squirrely. I think they might clopped her. Not sure what was going there. Had a look over his shoulder. Clopped her in the 1 spot. You got Coots in for the 2, working hard. Karsha back out 3. You got Stevens, Maloney banging bars down line, working around turn 2. On the gas we go. Hard around the corner. It looks like Coots has clopped her. I'm coming through. He's in the 1 spot. Coopter goes back to 2. Stevens in for the 3 spot there, but he's got 2 other riders coming on through. Nice work. Down the line they go. It is still Coots. Clopter coming through. Can he make a stick? No. Coops. Clopter. Stevens.
Oh, Joyride Rookie Cup brings us out 12 boys. And it was a nice start there from Echeverria. Redivo goes with him as well, goes up a bit high. So it's Echeverria as they send it down to 2nd. Here comes Redivo now. Nice move, nice smooth 2nd straight back up into 3rd. And it's Wood now up into 3 doing a nice job. We've got Reese Androtakis in there now as well getting it done. But out in front it's going to be Echeverria over Redivo over Wood as they come through. Reese's trying to push his way through now. Nice move there into the last corner. But out in front Redivo's going to ride. Echeverria's going to ride away with this one, closely followed by Redivo and Wood on the line. Leave that 3rd to Transponders.
Oh, ripping out the gate. Tell you what, the 12 boys there flying through the field thanks to Joyride Rookie Cup, working hard, flying around the corner. They go. Have a look at them go. It's Holland in the 1 spot there. Carnes working his way down through the line. He's in the 2 spot. Great work working out. Have a look at them. 3 right. Who wants a 3rd spot there? Right line fever. It's going to be Lee goes in there. Slice and dice. He's got the power to keep going. He's working hard, but he can't make a stick. Moss in for the 3 spot there. Down they go. But have a look at the top 2. Oh, I tell you what, there Calm went high to get the backside of the speed there. Can he make a stick all the way? Holland versus Calm. Calm says, I'll take this one. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's our MAC components, 12 girls now as we let them loose. And nice move underneath there from Wrench as she gets it done underneath there side by side. So it's Wrench and McKee as they get together. Oh, Wrench gets it done as they come out around the 2nd corner. We've got Frappenjack there sitting there nicely in 3 as well as they come down. But it's McKee getting it done up the front with Wrench. So Wrench and McKee fighting it out as they come into the last turn now. Send it towards home. Still got Wrench doing it nicely out in front. So Wrench is going to hold on for the win over McKee and Frappenjack.
Oh, folks, here we go. Thanks to Eastlink, we got the Para Men 14 plus out and about there. Have a let them go. I tell you what, we got Shane Elliott, the Sun factory ride there, working hard. He's locked and low there. Comes around the corner in the 3rd spot there, working hard, and the cranks they go. Then we have a look at the 1V there, keeping it nice and smooth. That's going to be Craig Austin there. Look at the speed there, ripping through around the corner. Back on the gas they go, down the 3rd straight. A little bit of air work, working hard. Then we come back out through the field, the 529 machine. That's Kevin Gray from Bendigo. He's locked in for the 2 spot, working up at the man in front, all the way from BMX. It's going to be Craig Austin taking the 1, the Bendigo ride on the 529. That'll be Kevin Gray. And then out through the field, the 28 machine, the Knox rider, Shane Elliott, the factory rider, will come through for the 3rd.
Oh, gate drops now for our 13 boys, brought to you by JP Sports Physio. And it was a nice start there from Thomas, but you got Brown going with him as well as they get it round there nice and clean and send it down to 2nd. So that's how they sit at the moment. It's Thomas and Brown as they jump their way into the 2nd boom. And it's the 660 machine now of Jurek up into 3 doing a nice job. So out in front, it's still going to be Thomas. Brown starts to put some pressure on him now. Jurek getting through there nicely as well, nice and clean. Out in front, though, it's Thomas as they come towards the finish. So it's Thomas out in front. You got Thomas and Brown coming through there nice as well as Jurek.
Oh, here we go, folks. Another gate here of the 13 boys. Thanks to JP Sports Physio there, ripping around the corner, back on the gas they go. I don't know how this guy got past security, but call 1-300 because he shouldn't be here. Back on the gas they go. It's Hogan, the one spot flying through. They got Moral up and about. The 708, that's Peachy. Oh, tell you what, what a rapid move. Malloy says, I'm coming through. I want the number 2 spot. So off we go there. Peachy's come back for the 2, but Hogan is in the 1 spot, taking the line all the way. He'll take the 1. Super job, followed by Moyle. Peachy for 3.
Oh, JP Sports brings us out 13 boys now, and it was a nice jump there from Sturzacker down the inside, and he's going to lead him into turn 1. Park coming around the outside now as they come together, but it's Sturzacker out in front. Nice move as he comes through, gets through nice and clean. He's pretty quick through there, so it's Sturzacker over Park. Looks like coming through there. It's going to be Buggy now up into 3, so it's Sturzacker and Park side by side as they head down to 3rd straight. Park with a bit more speed and cleaner as they get through. Sturzacker just drops in behind now, so it's Park as they head towards the finish line. Park's going to grab the win over Sturzacker. Buggy in there for 3.
Gate drops out. Here we go. Working out once again, flying through the field. Let's have a look who's on the zoo. Thanks to Matt Gates there. 13 girls rip around the corner. On the gas we go. It's going to be Cootsie in the 1 spot. Super job there. Locked and low there. Simpson in for the 2 spot. Follow by Hooven there. Working hard. The 5-1-3 all the way from Mildura. I believe that's going to be Arnold. But on the gas, leading the way, it's Cootsie in the 1 spot. 1 working hard. Super job. Simpson's got it nice and smooth. Doing it for Ace. All the way down the line, rips around the corner. The Frankston rider, Abby Hooben in for 3, but too much power. Cootsie, followed by Simpson and Hooben.
Oh, epic 4x4 out on track now. It's our 14 boys. And it's the 360 of Miller Nelson going through, but Nixon looks like getting underneath him there. Oh, it's Fox, sorry. The 68 machine, so it's Fox and Nelson side by side as they come through. But here comes Dowles. They bunch it all up, so it's Fox and Dowles now fighting it out for that 2nd spot. Dowles comes through nice and clean down the 3rd straight, but it's Nelson out in front getting it done. Dowles now up into 2 as they get through, but it's Nelson out in front as they jump their way down the last. So it's going to be a Nelson over Dowles.
Oh, folks, here we go. Back on the gas once again. Epic 4x4 there, ripping around the corner on the gas. It's going to be Webb in the 1 spot. Looks like we've lost 1, but we're working hard. It's going to be the 7V machine ripping through. That's going to be Morrissey. Then you got Strap and Doc 2 working hard, followed by the 3-1-3-7-2 are missing. But Webb has got a control of this race there. Peter Starling does a nice little whip down around the last jump on the 3rd straight, but he'll take the 1. Webb for 1, followed by Morrissey and Strap and Doc for 3.
Oh, bmxbits.com.au brings us our 14 girls now, and it was a nice start there. Jump out, that'd be Maya Ellis going through there. We've also got Dawkins coming through. Piergro's trying to get there around there as well now, doing a nice job. But it's Ellis out in front. It's the 237 sitting there. That's going to be Waters now up into 2. You've got Bailey now in 3 doing a nice job. Dawkins coming through as well now with Piergros with 4 wide as they send it down the 3rd straight. But it's Ellis out in front. You've got Waters now hot in pursuit as they come through there. They sort themselves out behind in the pack. But it's going to be Ellis. She's going to take the win. Waters in there for 2 on the line. Here comes Piergros on the line. Have to throw a blanket over 3 wide as they hit there for 3rd.
Oh, folks, here we go. Back out the gas once again, leading the way through the field. Thanks through Shred Bike Care. Up and about, we're going to go. It's Brooks in the 1, Hooven for 2, Smith for 3. Then we cast around the corner for Mellish and a Byron. Hard on the gas they go. Working through the field. It's going to be the 15 boys too. Brooks has got the 1. He'll got it locked and low there nicely. Hooven for 2, followed by Smith for 3. There's too much power in there, but Brooks has got the 1 and done.
Oh, Shred Bike Care now brings us our 15 boys, and it's going to be Salisbury taking him through there. You got Hable now up into 2 doing a nice job. Pearson coming through as well. Neviat and Nelson, but out in front getting it done is Salisbury. Hable hot in pursuit though as they send it down there. Neviat doing a nice job up into 3 now. Hable starting to put some pressure on the back of him, so it's Salisbury out in front just as Hable starts to come at him from behind, but it's Salisbury. He's going to ride away with this one as he jumps his way down the last straight. Hable's going to hold on for 2.
Oh, back on the gas. Here we go. Once again, flying through the field. Oh, rookie mistake. I should have turned the sheets over, but I haven't. Meantime, lipping out there, reading through the field. It's going to be, let's have a guess, Broomhall in the 1, Ruby for 2. 1, 2. You got Hog in there for the 3 spot, ripping around the corner. Nicely done. Let's have a look as they come down through the 3rd straight. It's still going to be Broomhall in the 1 spot. Great to see. Locked and low there. Ruby for the 2. Still flying through the field, doing a great job. Hog out for the 3 spot there. This is thanks to Any Store gift cards. 15 girls. It's going to be Broomhall, Ruby, followed by Hog.
Oh, 16 boys out on track now, brought to you by Sandhurst Roofing. And it's a nice start there from the Salami kid as he goes through. Hardbridge in there for 2 as well. It looks like we've got White and Hall coming through. McGrath doing a nice job now up to 3. But it's Hunter and Hardbridge side by side. They nearly come together. They get through nice and clean. But that opens the door for the 54 machine of McGrath as they come down now. So McGrath up into 2. So it's Hunter, McGrath and Hardbridge as they come round. But it's going to be Slammer out in front. Nice first straight. Kept it through nice and clean. Slammer's going to take the win over McGrath.
Oh, here we go. 16 boys out back on the track once again. Thanks to Sandhurst. Sorry, not Sandhurst. Sandhurst Roofing there. Oh, 1, 2's down. Let's see what happens there. But leading the way, it's Maloney, followed by Scary. Looks like Water was down. That 47 machine of Waters there working on, rips around the corner. You got Christiana up at about 2. Down they go, working way through the last corner. It's still going to be leading the way. It'll be Maloney in the 1. Scary for 2. Oh, look at Christiana. He's trying to take on Waters. Can he make a stick? Down the line, but too much power. Waters takes it. Makes some noise there for the fallen riders. That'll be Waddle and Kilo.
Jay-Z Lee brings us our 16 girls now out on track. It was a nice start there from, look like Copeland going through, but we've also got Middleton. But it's going to be Memory, though, taking them through the first corner nice and clean down the second. So it's Memory over Copeland, over Dowes as they get through nice and clean. We've also got, who's that sitting in there? Looks like Brown. Oh, it's Holly McCarthy actually up there into 4 now doing a nice job. But it's going to be Memory out in front. Copeland starting to put some pressure on now as they head towards the line. But Memory's going to take the win over Copeland, over Dowes and McCarthy.
Oh, folks, here we go. Back on the gas once again. Ultra June Frankston there, 17-24 men leading the way out through the field. Here we go. Rips around the corner. It's going to be hard in the 1 spot. Turner, bottom's locked in for the 3 spot. Nice done. But here comes Fallon as well. Down they go. Hold the lines as they come around the turn 2 corner. It's still hard. Turner, bottom is holding off a fast-flowing Fallon, but let's see what happens around the last corner. Hard on the gas, they go all the way. It's going to be hard in the 1 spot, working through the line, followed by Turner. Fallon's going to make a move on the other one, followed by Bonham, Thorpe, McCarthy, and the remainder.
Altitude Frankston brings us our 17-24 men as they all get round there. Nice move there from Cormick as he goes up into 2. But out in front, it's going to be the 322 machine of Mansell. So it's Mansell and Cormick, the 170 of Falkingham now. So it's Cormick and Falkingham fighting it out for the 2 spot there as they head down the 3rd straight. Falkingham gets through now as they come round doing a nice job. And so it's Mansell out in front. Mansell's going to ride away with this one. Falkingham in there for 2 and Cormac for 3.
Oh, folks, here we go there. Bit of a laugh out here. Thanks to Langwarren Sports Medicine there. 17-24 women leading away around the corner. Back on the gas we go. Let's have a look who's who on the zoo. There's going to be Burrell in the 1 there. You got Odgers 2, the 2-set machine. Odgers in for this 1 versus Burrell in the mix there. Work out Jetcott for 3. Cash about 3 for Hall, followed by Stagg. Fraser out through the mix 2. Got the power. She also got Fish up at about 2. And Beans, but leading the way. It's still Odgers in the 1 spot. Let's see what happens. A bit of a drag race to the finish line. Burrell in the mix there. Working on Burrell versus Odgers. Transponder to finish. Jetcott takes the 3.
Altitude Frankston brings us out 25-29 men, and it's going to be Stewart out in front taking it over Cormick. Here comes Harry Cormick now around though. Nice move there around the second. So it's Stewart and Cormick up the pointy end. You've got Heron coming through as well and McGibbon. So as they jump their way into the last corner. So Stewart out in front, he's going to ride away with this one. So it's going to be Stewart over Cormac.
Oh, folks, here we go. Another gate drops out there. Thanks to Ultra Tune. Frankston there. It's going to be the 25-21 man there. Leading the way. It's going to be Kamikaze Stewart there in the one spot. He's locked in line. They're working hard. It's over he goes. Then Mikasha through the 722 machine. That's Davey, the 55 machine, working hard too as well. Gamble versus Gamble, followed by Hopper, sorry. But it's going to be Kamikaze Stewart in the one spot. Rips it down the line. He'll take the one spot. He'll take the line all the way through the finish line, followed by Davey, Gamble, and Hooper.
Oh, it's our 25-29 women now, brought to you by Lang Warren Sports Medicine. That was a nice start there from Fairgrave and Stewart as they come together, coming around the first. Oh, we got one that's going to go and visit the Yakkers as they come through there. Oh, they're both off. It's the 94 machine. It's going to be Jose. He's come from nowhere, come from last to first. You've also got Arnold buying into the action as Fairgrave picks herself back up to doing some gardening. So she's come around there. We've lost another one on the third straight after going to the lead. Fairgrave's now going to come through and pick up third as they come towards the line. Though it looks like Arnold's going to take this one out.
Oh, tell you what, here we go. Someone gun clipped there. I'm not sure who that was there. His leg flew up in the air. He's like doing a bit of ballerine. But here we go. Over they go. It's going to be Dean Mill in the one spot. Thanks to Cruise Tunes. They're working on. So it's Mill in the one spot. The 21 machine ripping around the corner. That's going to be Wheatley. Here we go. On for young and old. Hayden for two. Looks like it was Nichols and Stasmer in the mix there. So Nichols was the one that did the ballerine. Pike overall. Here comes Wheatley. Elbows are out. One's down. Wheatley's gone. Over they go. So Miller followed by Hayden. Then we've got Nichols and Stasmar.
Oh, 40-44 men out on track now, brought to you by Luca Landscapes as they get round there nice and clean. We've got a Hearn in there doing a nice job, but it's going to be the 59 of a Hearn out in front, the 483. It's going to be Florin in there. And Ali now with a nice move out of the second, going up into third as we lose a couple into the third straight. They're both back up. Oh, no. Lost the plot as they come down now, but it's going to be a Hearn out in front as Chris Hunter picks himself up from Park Orchard as they come across the line. Ali will hold on for three.
Oh, folks, here we go. 40-44 men there. Thanks to Loco Landscaping leading the way down through the line. It's going to be Slater in the one spot, locked and loaded. They're working on. So Slater one working through the mix there. Let's have a look at the other guys. Out there, got Gale, the 33 machine still on the gas there. That'll be Tim Austin. But Gale's going to make a move down the third straight. He's working hard. Slater for one, Gale for two, Austin for three. Nice work. You've also got out there is Comac and Srag. But Slater will take this when he's done and dusted thanks to Loco Landscaping.
Oh, 40-44 women, brought to you by Eastlink. Out on track now as they come down there. It's a nice start there from Elliott as they come down. Bringcat as well gets down underneath. Sabotka goes a bit higher. She's going to carry some speed down to second as they get through. But it's the 93 machine of Elliott out in front. But here comes Sabotka. Bringcat doing a nice job. You got the 193 there of O'Grady doing it nicely as well as they get through. But here comes Sabotka down the outside of Elliott as they send it down the second straight. It's Elliott and Sabotka as they come into the last corner. Elliott gets down underneath. Sabotka goes high. She's going to have some speed. It's Sabotka and Elliott as they come towards the line. Elliott, Sabotka, who wants it? Leave that one to transponders. Nice race. Bringcat for three.
Michael Sabotka. Oh, attention, folks. Here we go. The 45-footer men there and about there. Thanks to Loco Landscaping. Oh, looks like Whitley in the mix there gets the one spot. You got Slatter lurking too as well. And Cooper. Here we go. The second straight will sort him out, keeping it nice and smooth. Oh, Slater inside line says, I'm coming through like a freight train. Cooper's coming, trying to make a move down the third straight too as well. On the gas we go there. Still working on Slater for the one spot, followed by Ryan in the mix there. Cooper, Zuper in the mix there. Work his way. He's got them. But tell you what, Whiteling's coming on through these. He says, I'm coming through. I want the one. He'll get the one done and dusted.
Local Landscapes brings us out 45 to 49 men. It was a nice jump there from Cristiano out of lane 2. As they get through, we've got the Samurai now up into 2 as they come down there. Birthday boy Booby doing a nice job there, sitting in 4 as he heads down to 2nd. Up into 3 now. It's going to be the 7-9-7 machine of Place. So it's Cristiano, Blade and Place. Booby there in 4 as they come down. Cristiano's going to throw it into the final term as they come round now. So it's Cristiano. He's going to ride away with this one. Blade's going to sit back and hold on to the 2 as Place comes through there for the 3.
Gate slopes out. Here we go. Move well. Health there. 50-54 men ripping it down through the line. Looks like it's going to be, I'll tell you what, the one out there working. It's going to be the 74 machine. I think that's going to be Monson. Monson the 1. Nice work. Ripping it through. You got Ben in for the 2 spot. Carsha back out through the field as they come around. Oh, it's going to be Gardner. He's up and about. Timpson. Rowe working on 2. And Smith. But leading the 1, the GT jersey working on. It's going to be Adam Monson from Bendigo. He's locked in the 1 spot. Bennett for 3. Looks like Timpson's trying to make a move inside line. Can he make a stick? Oh, look at Gardner. I'm coming on through all the way. Monson, Bennett, followed by Timpson. But here comes Gardner. Gardner wants it back. Timpson for 4.
Oh, Move Well Health now brings us out 50 to 54 men. And out in front, he wants the bacon. It's going to be Hogg going to the lead. So you got Barbossa coming through. You got Stanton in there as well, Dale, Baker and Gooden. But it's Hogg out in front getting it done. The 99 machine of Baker there up into 2 now. And you've got Stanton there in 3. The 31 machine cuts across. That was Dale. He came from nowhere and gets it to stick. But it's Hogg out in front. Stanton's still in there as well as they come down there. So Hogg's getting it done. Baker's still in there for the 2. But it's Hogg. He's out in front. Here comes Stanton over the top of Baker as they hit the line. So it'll be Hogg, Stanton, Baker.
Oh, folks, here we go. Move Well Health there brings the 59 men out and about once again. Oh, I tell you what, here we go. Rip around the corner. Leading the way. It's going to be Theobald the 1. Comport for 2. Jenkins, Paddy there. Your top 4 riders there working hard. The 4V up and about. That'll be Borrell in the mix there too. Ripping around the corner. You also got Knox working hard. But let's look at the front runner leading the way. It's going to be Theobald in the mix there from Frankston in the 1 spot. Followed by Jenkins, Paddy, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're done and dust. They roll their way down. And guess what this means? They cross the line. Quarterfinals.
Builders brings us our 8 boys as we get to the serious end of it. And it was a nice jump there from Perry. We've got Cordia going with him as well and Bremner. We've got Bilney in this one and Hall. So it's top 4 need to go through. Out in front though, it's Perry getting it done as they come down. The all-important 4 is sitting back there, but it's the 80. It's going to be Perry over Cordia. The 824 doing a nice job as well. That's Bremner and Bellany now getting through there. So it's Perry, Cordia, Bremner and Bellany. Hall's got some work to do as he gets down the 3rd straight now, but it's Perry out in front as they turn towards home. So Perry, Cordia, Bremner and Bellany, that's your top 4 as they come through there. Hawley's just going to drop off the back of them there. So Perry, Cordia, Bremner and Bellany, they're going through.
Gate slopes out. Here we go. Back on the gas once again. Quarterfinal number 2. 8 boys there ripping through the field. It looks like leading the way. It's going to be Malcolm gets the whole shot. Great work. Rips around the corner. This is thanks to McKinley Builders leading the way. Malcolm for 1 working. He's got Ferguson for the 2 spot. Then we cast her back out through the 19 and the 863 machine. So the 19's McDonald. And then we've got Jenkins too as well. Here comes Buzz. He was in the 5th spot there. He says, I'm coming on through. Back on the gas we go. It's going to be Malcolm still there. Ferguson followed by the Frankston rider, 19 McDonald there. The battle right now is between the 2 riders working hard through the field. That'll be Jenkins and Gale. But down line all the way, Malcolm's got the 1 done and dusted. Looks like coming through the field will be Ferguson. Here we go, the Frankston rider, the 19 McDonald. It looks like it will be Jenkins taking it to the finals. Semi.
Oh, McKinley Builders brings us our 8 boys as they get down there now. It was a nice start from Angus. We've got McKean. Brown's getting through there as well. We've got Westy sitting there nicely in 4 as they come round. And Harrison Walker from Eastfield now. He's on the back of West as he comes through. He wants a spot, but it's the 77 of Angus out in front. Desi Brown in there for the 2. Westy now coming through there, sitting in the 4. But here comes Walker. So it's Walker and West as they're fighting it out down the 3rd straight. Walker's got the pedals going. Westy's got the bumping going as they send it down there. Here comes Walker under the inside line. He throws it in there. Can he get it to stick? Can't quite get it done. But out in front, Angus is going to take this one away. You've got McKean and Brown. Here comes Walker down the outside. Can he get it done? Not quite. West is going through.
Oh, here we go. Last one here for the Q4 finals there. McKinley Bills, 8 boys there working on downlines. Looks like it's going to be Matheson gets the whole shot there. Rips it around the corner. Back on the gas. So go Haviland and go round the corner. You also got Watson, Echeverria, Raguni and Jarman as well. But the man in front is Matheson in the 1 spot. Super job there. You got Watson for the 2. The 8th, Raguni in there for the mix too as well. And Echeverria. Looks like Jarman sitting there in the bubble in the 5th spot there. Lead their way down the 3rd straight. Hard on the gas. So go still Matheson down the line, working through the field. Watson in for 2. Echeverria's gone for 3. Raguni's in for the 4. Head to home all the way. Looks like the top 4 riders coming through. It'll be an amazing job, but too much power. It will be Matheson, followed by Watson, Echeverria. Oh, look out. Here we go. Last effort. I reckon it could have been. Jarman might have taken that one. Whew. Check our transponders.
Results are up now on scores for semis. So it's semi-final time. Semi-finals for 9 boys, 10 boys, 11 boys, 12 boys, 13 boys, and 8 boys. If you want something to do during our break, you can head down, pick up yourself a nice signature plate. We've got some pro riders and superclass riders here. I've seen them floating around. We've got Jai Copeland. We've got Damo Hocking. Stephanie Alexander's here, our 1V winner from yesterday. So pop around, grab yourself a plate, get some signatures from our state championship.
Team addiction gets its claws into you. They get in pretty deep.
You come and see me. Commentary will also sign it.
And you're in it.
Addiction makes money, and it'll be too late by the time people are warned about it. Something needs to happen now, and I think it just needs to be us doing it ourselves. I'm 20 and I started vaping when I was 17.
I started vaping when I was 20.
14.
17.
My brother started vaping at 12.
I'm trying to quit, and I know it's not like a linear thing.
I started vaping when I was 17.
And I would probably hit it like 100 times a day at least.
It was like an instant hit for me. The cartoons, the imagery.
Bright colours.
Flashing lights.
Enticing pictures and packaging. Everyone's comparing flavours.
Blackberry, cherry.
You know, strawberry, mango.
Chocolate, fried chicken.
Yeah, I went back to Fiji for 2 months to stop vaping. When I came back, being around it, seeing it, I couldn't hold it and broke, yeah. When I don't have my vape, I just go crazy. I don't know, I flip my whole house looking for it. Yeah, just panicking, I guess.
So I played soccer all my life. Right before I get out of the car for training, I'd have a puff. Feel like you're letting down your team because you're not looking after your health.
It just gets more and more appealing to kids.
After school, a lot of kids would go to like convenience stores to buy lollies or snacks, and then there's vapes right there as well. So it's kind of a segue to it.
Younger people are vulnerable.
It's quite taboo, honestly, to talk about it.
And I feel like this is a good way to start that conversation, which is what we want.
It's really hypocritical of me. I'm telling people to look after themselves, but I can't look after myself. Vaping has had a really negative influence on me. I've just seen it affect my family, my sister vapes as well. I see a lot of people struggling. Nicotine is so much more addictive than I thought.
I'm not a vapor, and saying no for me, it was definitely a challenge at first, but I have those boundaries. We don't know how it's going to impact us in the long term. Seeing my girlfriend struggle with her vaping addiction has been really, really difficult. She's had a lot of symptoms. Her mood is changing all the time. She's been coughing, but it's really been a journey that I've been trying to support her on.
I wanted to be part of this film just to, be a step in the right direction, I guess. Try, warn people.
We're starting to see more young people who are stepping forward and sharing their stories, but we need to take some more serious action.
Nicotine addiction will die when you stop using it and you tell it to die. If you're ready to do that, then you'll succeed, you know?
Nobody warned us about vaping, so...
It's semi-time. It's our 2025 Uncloud BMX State Championship. We have to lock and load and head down into our semis. We're going to have 9 boys on the gate first. Then we're going to jump into 10 boys, 11 boys. We've got 12 boys, 13 boys, and 8 boys. So it's semi-time.
Not now, but right now, as the gate checker gave us the nod of approval to say, you must say it, otherwise, pom-pom. Oh, here we go. First up, 9 boys. Titan Locksmith have got Cooper, Douglas, Rockhell, Ryan, Trainer, Cleverly, and Harrison. The next go to 9 boys. Stewart, Wright, Leeworthy, Nelson, Wrench, Stephen, Hughes, and Monaghan. Woo! Very close racing there, guys. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Top 4 go through. Bottom 4 sit back and jump on the Greyhound bus.
Oh, Titan Locksmith brings out 9 boys as we let him loose. There's a cracking jump there from Cooper as he sends them down into the first corner. He goes through there. We've got Rochow up into 2. Nice move coming through there as well. It looks like Douglas into 3 there now, but it's Cooper out in front getting it done. It's Cooper and Rochow, Douglas in there. A nice move from the 363 machine. Who was that? That was Cleverly up into 4. That's your top 4. That's what's going through at the moment. So it's Cooper over Rochow, over Douglas, over Cleverly as they send it down into the final turn and head for home. So it's the Mini Cooper as he comes towards the line. Rochow's on his tail. He's not going to quite get there. So it's going to be Cooper over Rochow, over Douglas and Cleverly for 4.
Gate drops out. Here we go. Back on the gas once again. Thanks to Titan Locksmith there. Ripping it down there. 9 boys there. Looks like Leeworthy's out there in front there. Gets a whole shot there. Karsha back there. Stewart too as well. Wright's trying to make his way around the corner too as well. That second straight's all important there. Got to keep it nice and smooth. It is Leeworthy in the 1 spot. Stewart there followed by Wright there in the mix there. Working hard. Hughes for 2. 1's down. Hopefully he's okay. Back on the gas. The top 4 are going to go through. It's still leading the way. It's Leeworthy for 1. Zach said I'm coming through. Stewart goes back to 3. So leading the way all the way, it will be Leeworthy there. Zach's coming on the line too as well, followed by Stewart. And leave that transponder. I think it might have been the 5V. Nelson says, I'm coming through. I want to go to the A final.
Oh, gate drops through our 10 boys now, brought to you by Pro Elite. It was a nice start there from Irwan. Going with him as well, though, is Echeverria. We've got Fraser in there getting it done. Oh, they have to sort themselves out for that fourth spot. There's a few of them back in there, but it's the 4-1-6 of Irwan out in front. Oh, as we lose one down the third. Down the second, Echeverria now up into 2. It looks like we've got Fraser there in the 3. We have to pick up that fourth rider as they come through. But out in front, it's going to be Irwin getting it done. Echeverria coming through there now as well as they get down towards the finish line. So it's Irwin. He's going to take the win as they come across the line. Echeverria's in there as well. He's going through, and it looks like it might have been Matheson in there for the 4.
About vaping, so it's our responsibility to warn others.
If you haven't already started, just don't, like it's not worth it.
Haven't been go-karting for a long time, so looking. It's Josh Jolly here in Western Sydney, checking out the track ahead of the National Championship. One of the best things about travelling the world to race BMX is having some fun on days off. Haven't been go-karting for a long time, so looking forward to it. Had a race with my dad, and yeah, I won. You can always find like great places to have food. If you adventure out, you can do it all. Holy! That was sick. It was scary when I dropped up there, but yeah, it was fun. What an amazing day. Can't wait to see you in Western Sydney for the GWM BMX Racing National Champs.
Oh, put your hands together for Riley Jurek with a tumble.
Oh, gate drops out. Here we go. Thanks to Pro Elite 10 boys. Semi-final number 2 there. Working hard on the gas there. It's Richie versus Borg. You've also got Merritt there and the Blow the mix there. Hard on the gas we go down the second straight. Open up the floodgates. It's still Richie in the one spot doing a great job. Then you got Borg in there. Samurai saw it too as well. We have Merritt on the gas. They go. Rips it around the corner. Back down the line. We go all the way through the field. Let's have a look. Who's who in the zoo? As they head towards the line, looks like Richie's got the one spot. It's one and done all the way around the last corner. Back on the gas we go. Borg for 2. 1, 2. Done and dusted there. Blade for 3. Coming out through the line there. That other rider couldn't see it's going to be Perry for 4.
Oh, Evolving Health brings us our 11 boys as they set them loose down there. And it looks like Richie with a nice start going through. Beale up into 2 now, getting around there as they come down the second straight. We've got Carroll coming through as well, doing a nice job, sitting there in the 4. But it's going to be Richie out in front. It's the 18 of Beale, the 729 there of Mayer, and Pike now up into 4. So it's Pike and Carroll fighting it out. That's the spot we need. Pike and Carroll as they head down there. Carroll from Frankston. Pike in there holding his ground as they get through there. Carroll now has to try and come down underneath him. Out in front, Anderson. Richie's going to take this one away with Beale as Carroll and Pike come towards the line together. Carroll and Pike on the line. Oh, I think Carroll just got there. Nice race.
Oh, gate drops out. Here we go. 11 boys there. Semi-final number 1. They're working hard. Down they go through the field. Looks like it's going to be Simmons there. This thanks to Evolve in Mate Health there. Simmons in the one spot. Feast in the next spot there. Salau's gone in nice and low. Can he keep the power down there through the field? Mellish in there for the 3. Looks like Irvine's come up through the 4 spot there. The 14 machine working hard too. That'll be Gleason there. But leading the way, it's going to be Simmons with a nice manual work through the 3rd straight. Feast in the mix there. Mellish in for the 3 and Irvine in for the 4 spot. Head to home all the way, working hard. Looks like there's no change this one. Simmons will come in there. He'll take the 1. Feast, Mellish and Irvine for the top 4. Well done, riders.
Oh, gate drops for 12 boys now, brought to you by Joyride Rookie Cup. It's a nice start from Klopfer as he gets out in front, but going with, Coote throws it in underneath. Klopfer comes back in him as they head down the second now. It's Klopfer and Coote out in front. We've got the 4V sitting there, that's Holland, and the all-important 4 is the 275 of Williams. Trying to get through there is Maloney, but he can't get it to stick, so it's Williams. So it's Coote and Klopfer and Holland and Williams. That's your top 4 as they come around now. We'll look at the pointy end. It's Klopfer hot on the tail of Coote. Coote's out in front. Coote's going to ride away with this one. Klopfer in there 2. Holland for 3. And Williams will get the all-important 4.
Okay, drops out. Here we go. Back of the Echeverria. He's gone left and right on the start hill, but let's see what happens. He's got the 1 spot there. This is the 12 boys, thanks to Joyride. Oh, but Brooks comes inside line. Nice little move. Working hard out through the field, but it's going to be Benny in the 1 spot, followed by Brooks, Echeverria, and the Stevens in for the 3. But look out, don't forget you got Calm. He's cool as a cucumber. He'll come out through the field working hard. On the gas they go all the way through the field. It's leading the way. It will be Bennings in the 1 spot. Echeverria followed by Brooks in for the 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5. But Benning, Echeverria, Calm, Brooks, they'll be going through the finals.
Oh, JP Sports Physio brings us out 13 boys, and it's a nice jump there from Hogan. Buggy goes with him down the inside as well. It looks like we've got Mool and Peachy coming through as well as they come round now, but it's Hogan out in front getting it done. Buggy's in there for the 2. The 708 machine of Peachy now up into 3, and the 4V, that's Moyle coming through for the trail and track rider up into the 4, but it's Hogan out in front. So it's Hogan, Buggy, Mule, and Peachy as they get round there now. So it's Hogan out in front. Hogan's going to take the win as they come to the line. So it's going to be Hogan in 1. You've got Buggy there coming through. It looks like Peachy in 3 and Mool for 4.
Gate drops out. Here we go. Have a look at the run out there through the field. Working out. Looks like it's going to be Mason Park out in the 1 spot there. Then we cast out through the field, leading around the corner. It's Brown. But Thomas comes in nice and I work out through the field. Then you got Sturzacker. This is thanks to McKinley Builders there. Well, sorry, JP Sports Physio. It's Park, followed by Brown. Thompson, and out through the field, Sturzacker working out, rushes in the 5th spot. Down they go, head home all the way around the corner. Looks like Park has got this one done and dusted. Hard in the gas, he goes all the way through the field. Down the line, it's going to be Brown, but they're all pushing. There be Brown, Thompson, and Sturzacker through for the top 4.
Oh, McKinley with him as well. We've got Matheson coming across there now, and Bremner. McKean pushing through as well. Got Harrison Rangui. Here comes Desi Brown as well as they push their way through, but it's going to be Malcolm out in front. The 216 there of Matheson in there for the 2. The 57 of McKean. Oh, as they nearly come together, Brown nearly gets in there. As they come around, that gives the Frankston rider a crack though. It looks like Brenda coming around the outside now, comes up into 4. As they head down there, it's still Malcolm out in front. We've got Cordia in there as well, I think, for the 3. We've got Matheson coming through, but out in front, he's going to ride away this one. So it's going to be Malcolm, looks like he's going to get it done over Cordia. McKean just got there on the line.
Gate drops out. Here we go. The powerhouse down, working through the field. Thanks to McKinley Bills. 8 boys there, semi-finals. The last one today. Ripping it down through the field, working hard. Let's have a look who's who on the zoo around the corner. It's Perry in the 1 spot, followed by Watson working hard. Then you've got the 77 machine of Argus in the mix there. And who's in the 4th? It's going to be 863 machine. It's going to be Jenkins. Echeverria sitting there trying to work out what's going on there. Hard in the gas, they go all the way. Still leading the way. It's going to be Perry, Watson, Argus in the top 3 spots there. Looks like leading the way through the field. It's going to be Jenkins in the mix there. Oh, watch out for the move in the last corner. Here comes Echeverria. Made a nice little move down the line all the way. But Perry, down the line, Perry will take it all the way to the finish line, followed by Watson, Argus, and Echeverria steals it from Jenkins.
Responsibility to warn others.
If you haven't already started, just don't. Like, it's not worth it.
Time to stop vaping is your first time.
I just hope there's more awareness and facts that are getting promoted to everyone, because there's just no talk about it.
You save money when you don't vape, but your health matters more.
All right, that's our break time. So head down to the canteen, grab something to eat.
It's up to our generation to sort of tackle this problem because we're the most affected by it.
1. Get your feet up.
When nicotine addiction gets its claws into you, they get in pretty deep.
Vaping literally only takes 1 or 2 hits and you're in it.
Addiction makes money, and it'll be too late by the time people are warned about it. Something needs to happen now, and I think it just needs to be us doing it ourselves. I'm 20 and I started vaping when I was 17.
I started vaping when I was 20.
14.
17.
My brother started vaping at 12.
I'm trying to quit, and I know it's not like a linear thing.
I started vaping when I was 17.
And I would probably hit it like 100 times a day at least.
It was like an instant hit for me. The cartoons, the imagery.
Bright colours.
Flashing lights.
Enticing pictures and packaging.
Everyone's comparing flavours.
Blackberry, cherry.
You know, strawberry, mango.
Chocolate, fried chicken.
Yeah, I went back to Fiji for 2 months to stop vaping. When I came back, being around it, seeing it, I couldn't hold it and broke, yeah. When I don't have my vape, I just go crazy. I don't know, I flip my whole house looking for it. Yeah, just panicking, I guess.
So I played soccer all my life. Right before I got out of the car for training, I'd have a puff. Feel like you're letting down your team because you're not looking after your health.
It just gets more and more appealing to kids.
After school, a lot of kids would go to like convenience stores to buy lollies or snacks, and then there's vapes right there as well. So it's kind of a segue to it.
Younger people are vulnerable.
It's quite taboo, honestly, to talk about it.
And I feel like this is a good way to start that conversation, which is what we want.
I'm a nurse, so it's really hypocritical of me. I'm telling people to look after themselves, but I can't look after myself. Vaping has had a really negative influence on me. I've just seen it affect my family, my sister vapes as well. I see a lot of people struggling. Nicotine is so much more addictive than I thought.
I'm not a vapor, and saying no for me, it was definitely a challenge at first, but I have those boundaries. We don't know how it's going to impact us in the long term. Seeing my girlfriend struggle with her vaping addiction has been really difficult.
All right.
She's
I hope you
had
guys
a
are
lot
having
of
a great
symptoms.
time at the
Her mood
Shark
is
Park
changing all the time.
today.
She's been
Semis are
coughing,
mad.
but it's
We're
really
having a
been
bit of a break
journey that
time. We've got the
I've been
officials
trying to
getting
support
arrested
her
and a bit of
on.
a food platter. I'm just looking at the box of raffle tickets at the moment. We've got a mad raffle. We've got a lot of guys that have supported the club today and yesterday for raffles. We've got Somerville meats for the meat tray.
Take some more serious action.
Nicotine
We've
addiction will
got
die
Epic
when you stop
4x4
using it.
bringing you a set of 8.5-inch LT lights, a metre of red gum, Big Kids gift box,
Nobody warned us
100%
about
aromatic
vaping, so
goggles,
it's our responsibility to warn others.
Matic,
If you haven't already started,
Fox
just
Flight
don't.
Pro
Like, it's
Mips
not
helmet.
worth it.
The best time to
I'm
stop
going to keep
vaping
on running the
is
raffle
your
for the
first time.
next 10
I
minutes
just hope
before we
there's
draw
more
it.
awareness and
So if you guys want to
facts
grab
that
yourself
are
a ticket,
getting
you feel like you've
promoted
missed
to
out, I'm
everyone
going to run it
because there's
for
just no
another
talk
10
about it.
minutes. Grab your
save money
tickets,
when
they're
you don't
available
vape,
down in the
but
canteen
your health
area,
matters more.
and we'll be drawing it.
It's definitely important that young people have a platform.
It's up to our generation to sort of tackle this problem because we're the most affected by it. When nicotine addiction gets its claws into you, they get in pretty deep.
Vaping literally only takes 1 or 2 hits and you're in it.
Addiction makes money, and it'll be too late by the time people are warned about it. Something needs to happen now, and I think it just needs to be us doing it ourselves. I'm 20 and I started vaping when I was 17.
I started vaping when I was 20.
14.
17.
My brother started vaping at 12.
I'm trying to quit, and I know it's not like a linear thing.
I started vaping when I was 17.
And I would probably hit it like 100 times a day at least.
It was like an instant hit for me. The cartoons, the imagery.
Bright colours.
Flashing lights.
Enticing pictures and packaging.
Everyone's comparing flavours.
Blackberry, cherry.
You know, strawberry, mango.
Chocolate, fried chicken.
Yeah, I went back to Fiji for 2 months to stop vaping. When I came back, being around it, seeing it, I couldn't hold it and broke, yeah. When I don't have my vape, I just go crazy. I don't know, I flip my whole house looking for it. Yeah, just panicking, I guess.
So I played soccer all my life. Right before I got out of the car for training, I'd have a puff. Feel like you're letting down your team because you're not looking after your health.
It just gets more and more appealing to kids.
After school, a lot of kids would go to like convenience stores to buy lollies or snacks, and then there's vapes right there as well. So it's kind of a segue to it.
Younger people are vulnerable.
It's quite taboo, honestly, to talk about it.
Way to start that conversation, which is what
Nurse, so it's really hypocritical of me. I'm telling people to look after themselves, but I can't look after myself. Vaping has had a really negative influence on me. I've just seen it affect my family, my sister vapes as well. I see a lot of people struggling. Nicotine is so much more addictive than I thought.
I'm not a vapor, and saying no for me, it was definitely a challenge at first, but I have those boundaries. We don't know how it's going to impact us in the long term. Seeing my girlfriend struggle with her vaping addiction has been really difficult. She's had a lot of symptoms. Her mood is changing all the time. She's been coughing, but it's really been a journey that I've been trying to support her on.
I wanted to be part of this film just to, be a step in the right direction, I guess. Try, warn people.
We're starting to see more young people who are stepping forward and sharing their stories, but we need to take some more serious action.
Nicotine addiction will die when you stop using it and you tell it to die. If you're ready to do that, then you'll succeed, you know?
Nobody warned us about vaping, so it's our responsibility to warn others.
If you haven't already started, just don't, it's not worth it.
The best time to stop vaping is your first time.
I just hope there's more awareness and facts that are getting promoted to everyone because there's just no talk about it.
You save money when you don't vape, but your health matters more.
it's definitely important that young people have a platform.
It's up to our generation to sort of tackle this problem because we're the most affected by it. When nicotine addiction gets its claws into you, they get in pretty deep.
Vaping literally only takes 1 or 2 hits and you're in it.
Addiction makes money and it'll be too late by the time people are warned about it. Something needs to happen now and I think it just needs to be us doing it ourselves. I'm 20 and I started vaping when I was 17.
I started vaping when I was 20.
14.
17.
My brother started vaping at 12.
I'm trying to quit and I know it's not like a linear thing.
I started vaping when I was 17.
And I would probably hit it like 100 times a day at least.
It was like an instant hit for me. The cartoons, the imagery.
Bright colours.
Flashing lights.
Enticing pictures and packaging.
Everyone's comparing flavours.
Blackberry, cherry.
You know, strawberry, mango.
Chocolate, fried chicken.
Yeah, I went back to Fiji for 2 months to stop vaping. When I came back, being around it, seeing it, I couldn't hold it and broke, yeah. When I don't have my vape, I just go crazy. I don't know, I flip my whole house looking for it. Yeah, just panicking, I guess.
So I played soccer all my life. Right before I get out of the car for training, I'd have a puff. Feel like you're letting down your team because you're not looking after your health.
It just gets more and more appealing to kids.
After school, a lot of kids would go to like convenience stores to buy lollies or snacks, and then there's vapes right there as well. So it's kind of a segue to it.
Younger people are vulnerable.
It's quite taboo, honestly, to talk about it.
And I feel like this is a good way to start that conversation, which is what we want.
I'm a nurse, so it's really hypocritical of me. I'm telling people to look after themselves, but I can't look after myself. Vaping has had a really negative influence on me. I've just seen it affect my family, my sister vapes as well. I see a lot of people struggling. Nicotine is so much more addictive than I thought.
I'm not a vapor, and saying no for me, it was definitely a challenge at first, but I have those boundaries. We don't know how it's going to impact us in the long term. Seeing my girlfriend struggle with her vaping addiction has been really difficult. She's had a lot of symptoms. Her mood is changing all the time. She's been coughing, but it's really been a journey that I've been trying to support her on.
I I wanted to be part of this film just to, be a step in the right direction, I guess. Try, warn people.
We're starting to see more young people who are stepping forward and sharing their stories, but we need to take some more serious action.
Nicotine addiction will die when you stop using it and you tell it to die. If you're ready to do that, then you'll succeed, you know?
Nobody warned us about vaping, so it's our responsibility to warn others.
If you haven't already started, just don't, it's not worth it.
The best time to stop vaping is your first time.
I just hope there's more awareness and facts that are getting promoted to everyone because there's just no talk about it.
You save money when you don't vape, but your health matters more.
It's definitely important that young people have a platform. It's up to our generation to sort of tackle this problem because we're the most affected by it.
When nicotine addiction gets its claws into you, they get in pretty deep.
Vaping literally only takes 1 or 2 hits and you're in it.
Addiction makes money, and it'll be too late by the time people are warned about it. Something needs to happen now, and I think it just needs to be us doing it ourselves. I'm 20 and I started vaping when I was 17.
I started vaping when I was 20.
14.
17.
My brother started vaping at 12.
I'm trying to quit and I know it's not a linear thing.
I started vaping when I was 17.
And I would probably hit it 100 times a day at least.
It was an instant hit for me. The cartoons, the imagery.
Bright colours.
Flashing lights.
Enticing pictures and packaging.
Everyone's comparing flavours.
Blackberry, cherry.
Strawberry, mango.
Chocolate, fried chicken.
Yeah, I went back to Fiji for 2 months to stop vaping. When I came back, being around it, seeing it, I couldn't hold it and broke, When I don't have my vape, I just go crazy. I don't know, I flip my whole house looking for it. Just panicking, I guess.
So I played soccer all my life. Right before I get out of the car for training, I'd have a puff. Feel like you're letting down your team because you're not looking after your health.
It just gets more and more appealing to kids.
After school, a lot of kids would go to convenience stores to buy lollies or snacks, and then there's vapes right there as well. So it's kind of a segue to it.
Younger people are vulnerable.
It's quite taboo, honestly, to talk about it. And I feel like this is a good way to start that conversation, which is what we want.
I'm a nurse, so it's really hypocritical of me. I'm telling people to look after themselves, but I can't look after myself. Vaping has had a really negative influence on me. I've just seen it affect my family, my sister vapes as well. I see a lot of people struggling. Nicotine is so much more addictive than I thought.
I'm not a vapor, and saying no for me, it was definitely a challenge at first, but I have those boundaries. We don't know how it's going to impact us in the long term. Seeing my girlfriend struggle with her vaping addiction has been really, really difficult. She's had a lot of symptoms. Her mood is changing all the time. She's been coughing, but it's really been a journey that I've been trying to support her on.
I wanted to be part of this film just to, be a step in the right direction, I guess. Try, warn people.
We're starting to see more young people who are stepping forward and sharing their stories, but we need to take some more serious action.
Nicotine addiction will die when you stop using it and you tell it to die. If you're ready to do that, then you'll succeed, you know?
Nobody warned us about vaping, so it's our responsibility to warn others.
If you haven't already started, just don't, it's not worth it.
The best time to stop vaping is your first time.
I just hope there's more awareness and facts that are getting promoted to everyone because there's just no talk about it.
You save money when you don't vape, but your health matters more.
It's definitely important that young people have a platform. It's up to our generation to sort of tackle this problem because we're the most affected by it.
When nicotine addiction gets its claws into you, they get in pretty deep.
Vaping literally only takes 1 or 2 hits and you're in it.
Addiction makes money, and it'll be too late by the time people are warned about it. Something needs to happen now, and I think it just needs to be us doing it ourselves. I'm 20 and I started vaping when I was 17.
I started vaping when I was 20.
14.
17.
My brother started vaping at 12.
I'm trying to quit and I know it's not like a linear thing.
I started vaping when I was 17.
And I would probably hit it like 100 times a day at least.
It was like an instant hit for me.
The cartoons, the imagery.
Bright colours.
Flashing lights.
Enticing pictures and packaging.
Everyone's comparing flavours.
Blackberry, cherry.
You know, strawberry, mango.
Chocolate, fried chicken.
Yeah, I went back to Fiji for 2 months to stop vaping. When I came back, being around it, seeing it, I couldn't hold it and broke, yeah. When I don't have my vape, I just go crazy. I don't know, I flip my whole house looking for it. Yeah, just panicking, I guess.
So I played soccer all my life. Right before I get out of the car for training, I'd have a puff. Feel like you're letting down your team because you're not looking after your health.
It just gets more and more appealing to kids.
After school, a lot of kids would go to like convenience stores to buy lollies or snacks, and then there's vapes right there as well. So it's kind of a segue to it.
Younger people are vulnerable.
It's quite taboo, honestly, to talk about it.
And I feel like this is a good way to start that conversation, which is what we want.
I'm a nurse, so it's really hypocritical of me. I'm telling people to look after themselves, but I can't look after myself. Vaping has had a really negative influence on me. I've just seen it affect my family, my sister vapes as well. I see a lot of people struggling. Nicotine is so much more addictive than I thought.
I'm not a vapor, and saying no for me, it was definitely a challenge at first, but I have those boundaries. We don't know how it's going to impact us in the long term. Seeing my girlfriend struggle with her addiction has been really, really difficult. She's had a lot of symptoms. Her mood is changing all the time. She's been coughing, but it's really been a journey that I've been trying to support her on.
I wanted to be part of this film just to, be a step in the right direction, I guess. Try, warn people.
We're starting to see more young people who are stepping forward and sharing their stories, but we need to take some more serious action.
Nicotine addiction will die when you stop using it and you tell it to die. If you're ready to do that, then you'll succeed, you know?
Nobody warned us about vaping, so it's our responsibility to warn others.
If you haven't already started, just don't, it's not worth it.
The best time to stop vaping is your first time.
I just hope there's more awareness and facts that are getting promoted to everyone because there's just no talk about it.
You save money when you don't vape, but your health matters more.
It's definitely important that young people have a platform. It's up to our generation to sort of tackle this problem because we're the most affected by it.
When nicotine addiction gets its claws into you, they get in pretty deep.
Vaping literally only takes 1 or 2 hits and you're in it.
Addiction makes money, and it'll be too late by the time people are warned about it. Something needs to happen now, and I think it just needs to be us doing it ourselves. I'm 20 and I started vaping when I was 17.
I started vaping when I was 20.
14.
17.
My brother started vaping at 12.
I'm trying to quit and I know it's not like a linear thing.
I started vaping when I was 17.
And I would probably hit it 100 times a day at least.
It was like an instant hit for me.
The cartoons, the imagery.
Bright colours.
Flashing lights.
Enticing pictures and packaging.
Everyone's comparing flavours.
Blackberry, cherry.
You know, strawberry, mango.
Chocolate, fried chicken.
Yeah, I went back to Fiji for 2 months to stop vaping. When I came back, being around it, seeing it, I couldn't hold it and broke, yeah. When I don't have my vape, I just go crazy. I don't know, I flip my whole house looking for it. Yeah, just panicking, I guess.
So I played soccer all my life. Right before I get out of the car for training, I'd have a puff. Feel like you're letting down your team because you're not looking after your health.
It just gets more and more appealing to kids.
After school, a lot of kids would go to like convenience stores to buy lollies or snacks, and then there's vapes right there as well. So it's kind of a segue to it.
Younger people are vulnerable.
It's quite taboo, honestly, to talk about it.
And I feel like this is a good way to start that conversation, which is what we want.
I'm a nurse, so it's really hypocritical of me. I'm telling people to look after themselves, but I can't look after myself. Vaping has had a really negative influence on me. I've just seen it affect my family, my sister vapes as well. I see a lot of people struggling. Nicotine is so much more addictive than I thought.
I'm not a vapor, and saying no for me, it was definitely a challenge at first, but I have those boundaries. We don't know how it's going to impact us in the long term. Seeing my girlfriend struggle with her vaping addiction has been really, really difficult. She's had a lot of symptoms. Her mood is changing all the time. She's been coughing, but it's really been a journey that I've been trying to support her on.
I wanted to be part of this film just to, be a step in the right direction, I guess. Try, warn people.
We're starting to see more young people who are stepping forward and sharing their stories, but we need to take some more serious action.
Nicotine addiction will die when you stop using it and you tell it to die. If you're ready to do that, then you'll succeed, you know?
Nobody warned us about vaping, so it's our responsibility to warn others.
If you haven't already started, just don't, like it's not worth it.
The best time to stop vaping is your first time.
I just hope there's more awareness and facts that are getting promoted to everyone because there's just no talk about it.
You save money when you don't vape, but your health matters more.
It's definitely important that young people have a platform. It's up to our generation to sort of tackle this problem because we're the most affected by it.
When nicotine addiction gets its claws into you, they get in pretty deep.
Vaping literally only takes 1 or 2 hits and you're in it.
Addiction makes money, and it'll be too late by the time people are warned about it. Something needs to happen now, and I think it just needs to be us doing it ourselves. I'm 20 and I started vaping when I was 17.
I started vaping when I was 20.
14.
17.
My brother started vaping at 12.
I'm trying to quit and I know it's not like a linear thing.
I started vaping when I was 17.
And I would probably hit it like 100 times a day at least.
It was like an instant hit for me. The cartoons, the imagery.
Bright colours.
Flashing lights.
Enticing pictures and packaging.
Everyone's comparing flavours.
Blackberry, cherry.
You know, strawberry, mango.
Chocolate, fried chicken.
Yeah, I went back to Fiji for 2 months to stop vaping. When I came back, being around it, seeing it, I couldn't hold it and broke, yeah. When I don't have my vape, I just go crazy. I don't know, I flip my whole house looking for it. Yeah, just panicking, I guess.
So I played soccer all my life. Right before I get out of the car for training, I'd have a puff. Feel like you're letting down your team because you're not looking after your health.
It just gets more and more appealing to kids.
After school, a lot of kids would go to like convenience stores to buy lollies or snacks, and then there's vapes right there as well. So it's kind of a segue to it.
Younger people are vulnerable.
It's quite taboo, honestly, to talk about it.
And I feel like this is a good way to start that conversation, which is what we want.
I'm a nurse, so it's really hypocritical of me. I'm telling people to look after themselves, but I can't look after myself. Vaping has had a really negative influence on me. I've just seen it affect my family, my sister vapes as well. I see a lot of people struggling. Nicotine is so much more addictive than I thought.
I'm not a vapor, and saying no for me, it was definitely a challenge at first, but I have those boundaries. We don't know how it's going to impact us in the long term. Seeing my girlfriend struggle with her vaping addiction has been really, really difficult. She's had a lot of symptoms. Her mood is changing all the time. She's been coughing, but it's really been a journey that I've been trying to support her on.
I wanted to be part of this film just to, be a step in the right direction, I guess. Try, warn people.
We're starting to see more young people who are stepping forward and sharing their stories, but we need to take some more serious action.
Nicotine addiction will die when you stop using it and you tell it to die. If you're ready to do that, then you'll succeed, you know.
Nobody warned us about vaping, so it's our responsibility to warn others.
If you haven't already started, just don't, it's not worth it.
The best time to stop vaping is your first time.
I just hope there's more awareness and facts that are getting promoted to everyone because there's just no talk about it.
You save money when you don't vape, but your health matters more.
It's definitely important that young people have a platform. It's up to our generation to sort of tackle this problem because we're the most affected by it.
When nicotine addiction gets its claws into you, they get in pretty deep.
Vaping literally only takes 1 or 2 hits and you're in it.
Addiction makes money, and it'll be too late by the time people are warned about it. Something needs to happen now, and I think it just needs to be us doing it ourselves. I'm 20 and I started vaping when I was 17.
I started vaping when I was 20.
14.
17.
My brother started vaping at 12.
I'm trying to quit and I know it's not a linear thing.
I started vaping when I was 17.
And I would probably hit it 100 times a day at least.
It was an instant hit for me.
The cartoons, the imagery.
Bright colours.
Flashing lights.
Enticing pictures and packaging.
Everyone's comparing flavours.
Blackberry, cherry.
Strawberry, mango.
Chocolate, fried chicken.
Yeah, I went back to Fiji for 2 months to stop vaping. When I came back, being around it, seeing it, I couldn't hold it and broke, When I don't have my vape, I just go crazy. I don't know, I flip my whole house looking for it. Yeah, just panicking, I guess.
So I played soccer all my life. Right before I get out of the car for training, I'd have a puff. Feel like you're letting down your team because you're not looking after your health.
It just gets more and more appealing to kids.
After school, a lot of kids would go to convenience stores to buy lollies or snacks, and then there's vapes right there as well. So it's kind of a segue to it.
Younger people are vulnerable.
It's quite taboo, honestly, to talk about it.
And I feel like this is a good way to start that conversation, which is what we want.
I'm a nurse, so it's really hypocritical of me. I'm telling people to look after themselves, but I can't look after myself. Vaping has had a really negative influence on me. I've just seen it affect my family, my sister vapes as well. I see a lot of people struggling. Nicotine is so much more addictive than I thought.
I'm not a vapor, and saying no for me, it was definitely a challenge at first, but I have those boundaries. We don't know how it's going to impact us in the long term. Seeing my girlfriend struggle with her vaping addiction has been really, really difficult. She's had a lot of symptoms. Her mood is changing all the time. She's been coughing, but it's really been a journey that I've been trying to support her on.
It's that time of the day. It's our 2025 Uncloud BMX State Championships. The bells are ringing. Everyone should be replenished with their food.
We're
Start
starting
heading
to
to
see more young
staging.
people
Finals
stepping forward and
time.
sharing their stories. The more serious action.
Nicotine addiction will die when you stop using it and you tell it to die.
Nobody warned us ability to warn others.
If you haven't already started, just don't. It's not worth it.
The best time to stop vaping is your first time.
I just hope there's more awareness and facts that are getting promoted to everyone because there's just no talk about it.
You save money when you don't vape, but your health matters more.
It's definitely important that young people have a platform. It's up to our generation to sort of tackle this problem because we're the most affected by it.
When nicotine addiction gets its claws into you, they get in pretty deep.
Vaping literally only takes 1 or 2 hits and you're in it.
Addiction makes money, and it'll be too late by the time people are warned about it. Something needs to happen now, and I think it just needs to be us doing it ourselves. I'm 20 and I started vaping when I was 17.
I started vaping when I was 20.
14.
17.
My brother started vaping at 12.
I'm trying to quit and I know it's not like a linear thing.
I started vaping when I was 17.
And I would probably hit it like 100 times a day at least.
It was like an instant hit for me.
The cartoons, the imagery.
Bright colours.
Flashing lights.
Enticing pictures and packaging.
Everyone's comparing flavours.
Blackberry, cherry.
You know, strawberry, mango.
Chocolate, fried chicken.
Yeah, I went back to Fiji for 2 months to stop vaping. When I came back, being around it, seeing it, I couldn't hold it and broke, yeah. When I don't have my vape, I just go crazy. I don't know, I flip my whole house looking for it. Yeah, just panicking, I guess.
So I played soccer all my life. Right before I get out of the car for training, I'd have a puff. Feel like you're letting down your team because you're not looking after your health.
It just gets more and more appealing to kids.
After school, a lot of kids would go to like convenience stores to buy lollies or snacks, and then there's vapes right there as well. So it's kind of a segue to it.
The younger people are vulnerable.
It's quite taboo, honestly, to talk about it.
And I feel like this is a good way to start that conversation, which is what we want.
I'm a nurse, so it's really hypocritical of me. I'm telling people to look after themselves, but I can't look after myself. Vaping has had a really negative influence on me. I've just seen it affect my family, my sister vapes as well. I see a lot of people struggling. Nicotine is so much more addictive than I thought.
I'm not a vapor, and saying no for me, it was definitely a challenge at first, but I have those boundaries. We don't know how it's going to impact us in the long term. Seeing my girlfriend struggle with her vaping addiction has been really, really difficult. She's had a lot of symptoms. Her mood is changing all the time. She's been coughing, but it's really been a journey that I've been trying to support her on.
I wanted to be part of this film just to, be a step in the right direction, I guess. Try, warn people.
We're starting to see more young people who are stepping forward and sharing their stories, but we need to take some more
Oh, on the gate now, it's our first final. It's our 2025 Uncloud BMX State Championships. On the gate, we've got our Paramen 14 plus, Kevin Gray, Shane Elliott, and Craig Austin. Good luck to all riders. Oh, nice jump out of the gate there. Looked like Kevin Gray got a whole shot. Came out of there nicely. Shane Elliott as well. He got the pop. And here comes Craig Austin as they come down. This is our Paramen 14 plus, brought to you by Eastlink. As they come down, it's going to be the 1V played out in front from BSX. That's Craig Austin as he dials it in there nicely. The 529 as well sitting in there from Bendigo. That's going to be Kevin Gray. And our son race rider, that's 28 machine, Shane Elliott from Knox, as they send it down the third straight now for the last time today. Nice and railed in there. You got Kevin and Craig fighting it out as they head towards the finish line. Here comes Craig down the outside. No, it's Craig on the inside. It's Kevin Gray on the line. Nice job. Good racing out there as Shane Elliott comes through for the 3.
Oh, can I cast you out of the start hill there for McKinley Builders? 8 boys. We've got Callum Malcolm, Fletcher Perry, Mac Watson, Jude Matheson, Flynn Argus, Sony McKean, Van Bremer, and Oscar Echeverria. Good luck to all riders. Gate slaps out. Here we go. Back on the gas. It's on for Young right now. Working hard. Flying through the field. On the gas. It's going to be Perry out there leading the way. Rips it around the corner. Nice work. Malcolm's in the 2 spot there. But don't count out Matheson as well. Round down they go. You got Argus as well. Coming on the outside. Ripping it through the field. Leading the way. Perry 1. Oh, Matheson banging bars against Malcolm down the 3rd straight. Nice work. Keeping it smooth all the way through the field. But leading the way still. It's going to be Perry with the 80 machine in the 1 spot. Looks like Matheson's gone from 3 to 2. Working out. He's on the hunt for it. He's made the move. Matheson's got the 1. He'll hit on the podium first of all. Followed by Perry. Then out through the field. Malcolm and the remaining riders. Great work.
On the gate now, our 8 girls brought to you by Apex Civil. We've got Sage Dean, Adelaide Coote, and Eden Floran. Good luck to all riders. Oh, gate pops, all riders let loose now as they get out there. Nice start there from Dean. Coote's gone with her as well, and Floran as they send it down to the first corner. They dial it in. Oh, Sage gets down it nicely. Nice race line as she comes out the other side. She's carrying a fair bit of speed as she hits the second. She's coming down now as she goes throw it into the second berm. Nice work there from the 317 machine from Lilydale. That's Sage Dean. The 28 machine of Floran coming through as well now, but it's a 127 up into 2 now. That'll be Adelaide Coote from Eastfield as they send it down the 3rd straight. It's going to be Dean as they come into the last corner. As they come round now, she lines it up for home. It's the 317 Sage Dean from Lilydale. She's going to ride this one out. You've got Adelaide Coote coming through there for the 2 and Eden Floran for 3.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, cast you out of the gate for Titan Locksmith 9 boys. We have Murphy Cooper, Will Rockhow, Harrison Douglas, Marv Leeworthy, Zach Wright, Joshua Cleverly, Carter Stewart, and Tucker Nelson. Good luck to all riders. Gate drops out. Here we go. Back on the gas, working hard all the way down through the line there. It looks like you're going to have Cooper out there in the front working hard. Leeworthy working around the corner too as well. But you've also got Rockhow in the mix there working through the field. Up and over the gates. They come out through the field leading the way. It's still going to be Cooper. Leeworthy. You got Rockhow then right too as well. Stewart's come into the 5th spot too. Working hard down the line. Over they go. Head to home. Have a look at it right now. Leading the way. It's going to be Cooper in the 1 spot. You've cast it through the field. Leeworthy's gone back from 2 to 3. So it's currently Rockhow. He's making a return. Come back there. Neck and neck all the way down the line. It will be Cooper followed by Rockhow. And Leeworthy for the top 3.
Impact Fitness brings us our 9 girls on the gate now. We've got Nellie Castles, Delilah Wood, Layla Kelly, Maddie Misson, Indy Simmons, Annika Ellis, Zoe Dawkins, and Indiana Shooter. Oh, gate drops, all right. Let's get out nice and clean as they come through. Missing out a good start there in the middle. She goes out with Wood. We've got Castles coming through as well. But here comes Layla Kelly as they all get round nice. Maddie Missing goes from 4 to 2 as she lines it up down the second straight. Carries some good speed through there. But it's going to be the 4V machine of Castles out in front. You've got the 7A of Kelly there. And here comes Missing up into 3. Starts to put some pressure on now. Can she go from 3 to 2 as they come down the third straight now? Out in front getting to Duns Castles. But here comes Missing on Wood as they come round there. That's Kelly up into 2. Missing round the outside. Can she carry some speed in there? She's on the podium at the moment. But out in front, right away, it's going to be Castles will take the win as they come across the line.
Oh, can I cast you the gate there for Pro Elite 10 boys there. We have Erwin Egwin, Callum Ritchie, Madison Borg, Henry Fraser, Rafael Echeverrio, Flynn Blade, Bailey Perry and Cobe Matheson. Good luck to all riders. Gate slaps out. Here we go. Back on the gas once again. Have a let them go right now. Leading down through the field. It's Erwin in the mix there. Then you throw a couple out there. A couple have been pushed back through the field. Oh! 1, 2 down. Hit the bit of slippery weather. Opens up the door currently. It's Fraser. Borg 1, 2. Locked and low there. Working hard. Then you got the 274 machine. That's going to be a Perry. Rips it around the corner. Back on the gas they go. Down the line as they powerhouse through the field. But up and about they go. It is still Fraser in the 1 spot. Borg for 2. Going hard round the corner. Perry sitting there for the 3 spot too as well. Lead the way, down all the way. Too much power. Oh, but look out. Here we go. Borg, Fraser, Borg. Oh, that's a transponder finish if you ever said that before. Followed by Perry and Blade.
Oh, Life Behind Bars brings us our 10 girls. We've got Cora Stevens, Shelby Van Sticklerberg, Emma Collarbine, Tyler Thomas, Alexi Oldfield, Mackenzie Wright, Hannah Mangan, and Emily Slater. Good luck to all riders. Oh, gate drops now as we set them loose. This is our 10 girls. Got Stevens going to the front. We've got the Mustang Shelby now up into 2, doing a nice job. Here comes Columbine as well. Thomas with a nice move there underneath. It looks like Mackenzie Wright's trying to push her way through as well, but it's Stevens out in front. Here comes Shelby, though. It's a 3V machine of Columbine up into 3 as she sits back there. But out in front, Cora Stevens sends it down the third straight now, putting some pressure on the back of Shelby now. That'll be Emily Columbine. Can she get up into 2? But it's Stevens heading for home now. She comes round. She wants that 1V. You want a medal, you got to pedal. It's Cora Stevens out in front. She comes across the line. Stevens going to take the win. You've got Van Stinkelberg in there for 2. And on the line, Columbine will take the 3.
Oh, Cash by the gate there. Evolve in Innate Health there. 11 boys there. Anderson Ritchie, Hugo Mayer, Tate Simmons, Ethan Beale, Lincoln Feast, Finn Carroll, Chase Mellish, Axel Irvine. Good luck to all riders. Gate drops out. Here we go. Conditions have changed. They're working hard down there. That's Hugo versus Ritchie on the front one there. But don't count out Simmons too. Rips it around the corner. Who's going hard in the corner? They've come out squeaky clean right now, leading through the field. It's still Ritchie in the 1 spot. Simmons for 2. Oh, we've lost one. He's gone out there to cut the trees down, ripping through the corner. Hugo going for the 2. Carroll for 4. Down they go, working around the corner as they head towards the last corner. It's still Ritchie in the 1. Simmons for 2, working hard down the line. It's going to Mayer in for the 3 spot there, ripping all the way down as they head to home all the way. Ritchie takes the 1, followed by Simmons, Mather, Carroll, Beale, Irvine, Feist, and we look like got Mellish down. Make some noise there for the Mellish.
F45 Cranbourne brings out 11 girls, and it's a nice start there from Sinclair. Oldfield goes with her as well. We've got Benning trying to cut down the inside. Can she get it to stick? She sits back there in third now. It was a nice move there from McKinley coming through as well. Here comes Banco as they come down the second, but it's Sinclair out in front. Oldfield in there for the 2, and it's the 50 machine of Jovi Benning. Banco now up into 4, doing a nice job, but it's Sinclair out in front, doing it her own way, and she comes down now. Sinclair, she turns it in for home. Oldfield's putting some pressure on. Here comes Benning as well, and Banco in there for the 4 as they come towards the line. It's going to be Sinclair. She's going to ride away with this one. Sinclair's going to take it out over Oldfield, Benning, and Banco and Brincat fight it out for 4.
Auckland Carshire, the start hill for the Joyride Rookie Cup. 12 boys, Freddie Coots, Jarrah Benning, Patrick Clofter, Leo Echeverria, Charlie Calm, Harry Holland, Ryder Brooks and Connor Williams. Gate drops out. Here we go. Back on the gas. Coots is up there. Klopter's working hard too as well. Klopter in the 1 spot. Gets the whole shot. Rips around the corner. Oh! High side. Opens up the door. Tell you what. Here we go. Reading through the field. It's on the gas. It's going to be Brooks in the 1. Echeverria followed by Calm. Calm's been cool as a cucumber all day. Working through the field. Then we go through the 4V. That'll be Holland on the gas too. Echeverria in the 1. He's made a move on Brooks. Brooks for 2. Calm for 3 too as well. Tell you what, that's what happens when you go in hot. But all the way, Echeverria takes this one. Holland, no. Calm comes in, followed by Brooks. That's the way they finish.
On the gate now, brought to you by Mac Components. 12 girls, Miller Wrench, Amber Smith, Kaylee McKee, Lacey White, Charlie Joyce, Addison Lawler, Matilda Gilbert, and Gia Frappenjack. Good luck to all riders. Gate drops as they all get sent loose out there now. It looks like it's going to be Wrench getting through there with Smith. McKee doing a nice job as they come through underneath. It's started to slip up with the rain, so that we're checking them, sorting them all out now. But it's going to be the 2A machine of Wrench coming through. Oh, the 6A, they come together. Great save, being able to hold that up. That was McKee as Frappenjack comes through now into 3, but it's Wrench out in front getting it done. McKee getting through there, starts to put some pressure on as they come towards the line. So it's Wrench and McKee. McKee's coming out as they head down the final straight. Can Wrench hold on as they come across the line? So it's going to be Wrench, McKee, and a Frappenjack.
Oh, thanks to JP Sports Physio, 13 balls. Noah Hogan, Mason Park, Archie Buggy, Reese Brown, Aidan Peachy, Spencer Thomas, Lucas Stursak, and Charlie Moyle. Good luck to all riders. Gate drops out. Here we go. Back on the gas. Have a little go. They're all spread out through the field. It's going to be Thomas and Hogan on the mix there, working through. Parks there lurking too as well. Can they get through the corner? Yes, they can. They've just got out through the field. It's Hogan, Park, Thomas working hard. Don't count out Buggy as well. Rip it around the corner, turn 2. They're still cranking as way as much as they can. Buggy's got the speed. Oh, Barterbar action. Down the line they go. But too much power right now. It's going to be Hogan the 1 spot, Park for 2. Carshow back out through the field. It'll be Buggy, followed by Thompson. Then you got Sturzak at 2, but Hogan holds this one, followed by Park. And Buggy takes the 3.
Matt Gates brings us out 13 girls on the gate now. Claire Arnold, Lily Carroll, Sierra Simpson, Stella Coetzee, Indigo Johnson, Alira Preston, Olivia Midgley, and Abby Hubin. Good luck to all riders. Oh, gate drops as they let him loose go out of there. It's going to be Simpson with a nice start going with her, those Coetzee, as they come down to the first corner. Arnold wants to buy into the argument as well. They keep it upright. Nice riding as they come round there. Here comes Lily Carroll as well, pushing her way through. But it's going to be Coetzee out in front. You're closely followed by Simpson. And then you've got Huben in there for the 3. So it's Coetzee, Simpson and Huben as they're coming down there now, doing a nice job. And they can all keep it upright as they head down the 3rd straight. But it's going to be Coetzee. And they turn it in for home. Simpson's in there for the 2. Still got Huben in there for the 3. Looks like a Frankston rider's come through. It is Huben as they come towards the finish line. But Coetzee, she's going to take the 1V for 2025.
Oh, here we go. Epic 4x4, 14 boys. Miller Nelson, Ethan Dowes, Hunter Webb, Chase Foe, Liam Cashman, Axel Wood, Eli Morrison, and Lucas Misson. Good luck to our riders. Gate drops out. Here we go. Powerhousing through the field. Looks like it's going to be a 3-horse race right now, or maybe a 4. Webb out there too, but it's going to be Nelson the 1 spot. Dow's in for the 3 spot. There you got Webb too as well. All clear through that spot there. Here we go down the 2nd straight. Working out. You also got Foe in there too, but on the gas all the way through the field. It is still Nelson Webb. Here comes Dow down the 3rd straight. Working hard. Flying through the field. Screams are coming left, right and centre. Down over they go. Rips around the corner. It's Nelson for 1. Dow's has gone from 3 to 2. Nice work. Nelson Dowes, followed by Webb and Foe for the top 4.
Oh, bmxbits.com.au brings us out 14 girls on the gate. We've got Lani Grossman. We've got Gracie Piergross, Marley Irving, Maya Ellis, Amelia Bailey, Jacqueline Waters, Summer Thomas, and Alexis Dawkins. Good luck to all riders. Oh, gate drops. Nice jump out there from Ellis in the middle as they come through. Piergross goes with her down the inside as well. But it looks like it's 7-7-2. That's going to be Irwin coming across. They all get round nice and clean. It's Ellis in front. She's got the 1. You've got the 2-3-1 machine coming through there. Looks like Waters there in a 2. Then Piergross. It's the Portland Princess up there in the 3 as they come down. So it's Ellis out in front. So it's Ellis, Waters and Piergross as they come down. Get it all done. You got Grossman there in 4th as they come through as well. As they turn for home now, it's going to be out in front. You got Ellis out in front. Waters in there as Piergross puts some pressure on her tyres. They come across the line. Piergross will hold on for 3.
Oh, thanks to Shred Bike Care. 15 boys. Harvey Brooks, Jaden Salisbury, Tyler Habil, Austin Huben, Austin Smith, Caden Nevant, Chad Malish, and Hudson Sinclair. Good luck to our riders. Here we go, back on the gas once again, flying through the field. Oh, Salisbury's up there too as well. Oh, he's been squeezed out. Brooks is seeing what he can come around the corner. They all clear the corner, but here comes Brooks. Brooks has made a move. He's keeping it nice and smooth. Salisbury, Hooven, 1, 2, 3. Carshow through the field. You're going to have Habil in there too. Same with Malish. But leading the way through the field, it's going to be Brooks in the one spot. He's been doing the same all day. Salisbury up and about two as well. Hooven in for the 3. Let's see what happens down the line all the way. But Brooks will take it. Salisbury followed by Hooven for 3.
Any store gift cards brings us our 15 girls on the gate. We've got Talia Broomhall, Mia Feast, Madison Arnold, Chloe Mitchell, Madison Grace, Elsie Hogg, Samantha Holland Bengood, and Ruby Nemtis. Good luck to all riders. Oh, gate drops as they send them loose and they come out here now. Broomhall with a nice start there. Feast going as well as they come round. We've got Arnold in there. Chloe Mitchell doing a great job, but it's Ruby Nemesis. We lose a couple as they come round, but it's going to be the 66 machine. It's Broomhall out in front. The 587 of Nemesis now is sitting there in the in 2. It's the 95 machine of Feast now in 3 as they head down there. That's your 1, 2, 3. It's Broomhall. Now here comes Feast as well down the inside, but it's Nemesis holding on for the 2. It's Broomhall and Nemesis as they head towards the finish line. Broomhall's going to hold on for the win. She'll come across the line. Nemesis in there for the 2, and it looks like we had Feast for 3.
It's definitely important.
Oh, put your hands together. That's Chloe Mitchell. She's up on her
Josh Dolly
feet.
here in Western Sydney, checking out the track ahead of the National Championship.
All right, folks, here we go on the gate here. Thanks to Sandhurst Roofing, 16 boys, Deegan Maloney, Luke Scarry, Hunter Slammer, Billy McGrath, Ryan Harbridge, Zachary Waters, Callum Cristiano, and Spencer Waddle. Gate drops out. Here we go. It's a drag race right now. Oh, Maloney gets a good start there. You got Scary and Harbridge too as well. Don't count out Waddle there. You might be doing the Kimben coming around the corner. Hard on the gas. Oh, slice and dice it nice and smoothly. It's still going to be Maloney. Scary in the mix there. Waddle's there sitting there for the 3 spot. Harbridge, oh, he's unclipped. He's gone left and right. Opens up the door out through the field. Hunter Slammer is still working hard. Looks like the top 3 are coming out through the field. But here comes down the line all the way. It's going to be Maloney in the mix there. Scary had a good crack at it. He'll take the 2, followed by Waddle and Salami for 3-4.
Oh, Jay-Z Lee brings us our 16 girls up on the gate now. We've got Briley Dowes, Holly McCarthy, Danica Memory, Kadia Preston, Noah Monset, Stella Middleton, Abby Brown, and Mackenzie Copeland. Good luck to all riders. Oh, gate drops Dowsy, let him loose out. Nice start there from Memory. Copeland got out of the gate well as well, comes across, but it's Dow sitting there nicely in two as they sort themselves out. So it's Memory, Copeland with a nice move back underneath. Dow's fights back as they come through. We've got McCarthy buying into this as well, but it's Memory out in front. Dow's now up into two. Here comes Copeland down the outside. They're side by side as they fight this one out down the third. McCarthy's trying to buy into the back of it as well, but it's Memory out in front. Here comes Dow's trying to make a move. Copeland comes down underneath. Can she get it to stick? She holds it in there, so it's Memory out in front. We've got Dow's and Copeland. Dow's will hold on for two, Copeland for three.
Oh, here we go. Ultra Tune, Frankston, there's 724 men. Noah Hart, Curtis Bansell, Jack Forkingham, Connor Fallon, Max Turner, Austin Cormack, Jake Bonham, and Josh Patako. Good luck to all riders. Oh, here we go. Gate drops out. They pop hard on the gas. Oh, Tower Mansell's coming the inside line, working on. Get it nice and smooth. Fallon's got the elbows out too as well. Oh, here comes Forkingham in the mix there too. Down line they go. They're having a look at mate. There are a bunch of puppies all over a hot meal working hard around the corner. Mansell, Fallon, 1-2. Forkingham in there. Here comes Cormac. Hart's not finished yet as they head down towards the finish line and ripping around the corner. Mansell locked and loaded there with Fallon hot in the heels all the way. Down line they go, neck and neck. It's going to be Mansell, followed by Fallon and Forkingham Hart for 4.
Oh, Langwarrin Sports Medicine brings our 17 to 24 women. Ingrid Borrell, Mika Fish, Kobe Stagg, Monique Hall, Isabel Beams, Caitlin Hodges, Annika Jepcott, and Stephanie Fraser. Good luck to all riders. Oh, nice even starters. We get them all out there. Looks like Hodges had a great jump out. So did Borrell as they go in there together. Stagg sends it down the inside as well as she pushes it through. As she gets it to stick, that opens the gate up a bit for Hall as they come through. Now this is going to be pick them up. It's the 1V. It's Borrell out in front. Stagg now up into 2. The 24 machine now getting through. That's Jepcott as they come down now. So it's still out in front doing it well. Borrell. Here comes Stagg down the inside. She loves the third straight, but it's Borrell out in front and Stagg. Jepcott's in there as well for the 3 as they come. Borrell starting to ride this one. Oh, the 2, 3, 4 all in there together. Looks like Jepcott's coming down the inside. Jepcott's going to get there for the 2. Stagg for 3.
Auckland Car Show got there thanks to Ultra Tune Frankston, 25-29 men. Bailey Stewart, Harry Cormack, Tyson Stewart, Bryce McGibbon, Cody Davey, Nick Heron, Ash Gamble, and Jeremy Gamble. Good luck to all riders. Gate drops out. Here we go. Looks like Cormac's up and about too as well. But got one down. Not sure what's happened there, but let's have a look at it. You got Bailey there working hard too as well. Rips it around the corner. Kamikaze Stewart in the backfield too as well. Here comes Harry. Kamikaze's going everywhere, left, right, and centre. He's kept it going. I'm not sure how. So here we go. Kamikaze Stewart versus Stewart, followed by Harry out the front. They're doing a great job, working hard. Rips it around the corner, down the line, neck and neck. Here we go. Here comes Harry Cormack with a 1V. He'll get it through, followed by Kamikaze Stewart and Bailey Stewart for the 3.
Oh, put your hands together for Nick Heron. He's going to walk this one out. On the gate now, brought to you by Langwarrin Sports Medicine. It's our 25 to 29 women. It's Kate Fairgray, Adele Stewart, Rhonda Arnold, and Nicole Jose. Boys. Oh, gate drops now as they let him loose. Nice start there from Fairgray as they get down there. Going with it, though, is Stewart. We've got Arnold buying into this one as she tries to wheel it around the outside all the way from Mildura. We've also got Nicole in there doing a nice job as they come through. But it's going to be the 13 machine of Fairgray out in front. Here comes the 42 of Stewart, though, underneath. Arnold doing a nice job as well as they get it down there nice and clean. So Fairgray out in front now, puts in some big pedals. We've got Stewart trying to get through there as well, trying to buy into it. Here comes Arnold as they head towards home. But it's going to be Fairgray out in front. She's going to ride this way. Stewart's doing a nice job to come through. Got a bit of pressure on her now from Arnold as they come across the line, but Arnold will hold on for the 3.
Oh, folks, here we go. Thanks to Cruise Tune there, 30 to 34 men. We've got Aaron Whitley, Corey Stasma, Dylan Nichols, Dean Miller and Tom Hayden. Good luck to all riders. Gate drops out. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be Wheatley out there. Nichols and Miller. It's a 3-horse race right now. Ripping around the... Oh! One's down. Off we go there. It's got Miller. Opens up the door. You got Hayden out through the field too. 1, 2. Working down the line there. I tell you what, Stasma, the downhill specialist, and Nichols are sitting there just cruising around through the field. On the gas is a Moto 2 as well. So it's a Moto 4. So it doesn't matter what they finish in. It's going to come back to the end results. Down they go all the way. It's Miller in the 1, Hayden for 2, 1, 2, done and dusted, followed by Nichols and Corey Stasma in for 4. Oh, it's good to see he's risen up. Aaron Wheatley, the Wheatie. He's standing. Hey! All right, folks, here at Castelli Gate there for Locker Landscaping. 40-44 men, we've got Adam Ahern, Brian Slater, Jason Florin, Dallas Gale, Christopher Alley, Sean Cormack, Tim Austin and Samuel Avers. Good luck to all riders. Gate drops out. Here we go. Back on the gas once again. On the gas is going to be Slater in the one spot working on. Oh, I got Floor in there too. Oh, Hearn comes on in there. Running it nice and hot too as well. Elbows out there as they working way through the field there. It's going to be Slater coming back working on. Hearn, Slater, 1, 2, 3. There goes Carl on the inside line. Working the magic down the line. But have a look at the two front runners. They want the one spot. Who can get it first? Down the line all the way. Slater's got a bit more power down through the finish all the way. Ahern in for the 2 spot there. He's working hard all the way. Finish line neck and neck. But it's going to be Slater followed by Ahern. Looks like it's going to be Florin for 3.
40-44 women brought to you by Eastlink. Got Kim Lane, Caroline Sabotka, Melissa Gale, Kate Elliott, Belinda O'Grady and Sarah Brinkat. Good luck to all riders. Oh, gate drops. They get the big pedals in off the hill. They come down there now. It's going to be Sabotka and Elliott side by side. Brinkat's buying into this as well. She's just going to sit back there in 3, but it's Sabotka out in front. But here comes Elliott down the second straight. Starts to put some pressure on. She's carrying some speed into the second as they get through there. Can't quite get down underneath, but it's Sabotka out in front. Elliott doing some nice work now. Here comes Brinkat as well. Kimmy Lane doing a nice job. You've also got Belinda O'Grady from Lilydale getting through there as well. But out in front, it's going to be Sabotka as they head for home. Sabotka's going to ride away with this one. She's got the 1V plate. You've got Elliott in there for 2. It looks like Brinkat is going to hold on for the 3.
Oh, Cash, I do the start hill for Loco Landscaping, 45-49 men. Luke Cristiano, Ryan Whiteling, Scott Blade, Robert Slater, Simon Cooper, Jake Ellis, William Phillips and Andrew Place. Good luck to all riders. Gate drops out. Here we go. They got the power down the middle straight away working on. Oh, Cooper on the outside. Got Whiteling and Cristiano. Cristiano's got the inside line powering through there. Scott Blade's gone down the low side almost like a sprocket corner working hard. Oh, Cristiano's bumping and jumping through the second straight, but he gets through there nice and cleanly. You got Ryan up and about. Cooper too as well. The Samurai and Slater. Down they go the third straight. It's still Cristiano working on. Here comes Slater trying to make a move down around the last corner. He's gone in hot. Let's see what happens. It's going to be Cristiano Whiteley in the 1-2 spot there working on. It's a 3-horse race for 3. Neck and neck and neck. It's going to be the Samurai. He takes the cake. He'll get the 3rd.
Oh, Move Well Health brings us our 50-54 men. You've got Robert Hogg, Murray Stanton, Bradley Baker, Stephen Dale, Adam Monsett, David Bennett, Cameron Gardner and Fabio Barbosa. Good luck to all riders. Oh, gate drops now as we get them out nice and clean. You got Hogg going through there with Stanton as well. As they get down the first corner, it looks at Hogg and Stanton side by side. As they come around now, we'll pick up the numbers. But it looks like Hogg's going to get this one done as he gets through. He jumps out there with the 1V on the plate. You've got the 99 machine, that's Baker in 2. And the 775 of Stanton. That's your top 3 as they come down now. The 31's trying to buy into this well. That's Dale getting across, sitting there in 4. So it's Hogg and Stanton out there as they come down. Hogg, Baker, Stanton. That's your order as they head towards the line. Hogg's starting to pedal over this one though. He's going to come across the line. Hogg's going to take the win as they come across. Baker for 2 and Stanton for 3.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Carshaw are the start hill for the final race from Move Well Health, the 55-59 men, with a plate number 450 from BSX, Shane Jenkins, the 33 from Sunbury, Don Barrett, the 4V from Northern BMX, Jeff Borrell, the 143 from Park Orchards, Dean Paddy, the 51919 from Blue Lake, Dave Comport, the 150 from Frankston, Jason Theobald, the 7V from Bacchus Marsh, Michael Harper, and the 111 from BSX, Paul Knox. Good luck to all riders. Gate drops out here. We got to tell you what, Comport's flying the coop right now. Theobald's hot on the heels too as well, working around the corner. Inside line, Theobald shuts it down straight away. So it's going to be currently all the way through. It's going to be Theobald, followed by Comport, Jenkins, Paddy too as well, working hard. Over they go, gingerly around the corners. They're still working hard. It's a moto, by the way, guys, so they're still pumping through the field all the way. It's all about the points at the end. Theobald for 1, Comport for 2. Jenkins for 3 on the 450 machine, followed by Paddy, neck and neck, but always Theobald steals the thunder. He'll take the 1, Comport for 2, Jenkins for 3. There we go, that was that. That's it, done and dusted. Thank you all for coming. Their presentation will be down the finish line there. Well done all riders who get the plates, get the cookies, get the chocolates. Enjoy your day, volunteers, a whole heap of stuff. You know the rules. Enjoy, drive safely home.
Action.
Nicotine addiction will die when you stop using it and you tell it to die. If you're ready to do that, then you'll succeed, you know.
Nobody warned us about vaping, so it's our responsibility to warn others.
If you haven't already started, just don't, like it's not worth it.
The best time to stop vaping is your first time.
I just hope there's more awareness and facts that are getting promoted to everyone because there's just no talk about it.
You save money when you don't vape, but your health matters more.
It's definitely important that young people have a platform. It's up to our generation to sort of tackle this problem because we're the most affected by it.